Going live.
There is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper. We will control the horizontal. We will control the vertical. We can roll the image, make it flutter. We can change the focus to a soft blur, or sharpen it to crystal clarity. For the next hour, sit quietly and we will control all that you see and hear. We repeat, there is nothing wrong with your television set. You are about to participate in a great adventure. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the inner mind to 420. Ho, ho, ho.
I love that.
Everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. Where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. Where everybody knows your name,
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Skits Up,
and they're always glad
the
you
mixtape,
came.
and I am your host,
Where
King
everybody
Spider,
knows your name,
leader of leaders,
and they're
Mr.
always
Bolton himself. Let's go!
I ain't coming from Mattapan, going through Dorchester to get to Roxbury, just to get more fresher. Going up Mass Ave, hoping to Newberry. I need the new what? I stay in new everything. I got game in the hood, swear to God, everybody know my name in the hood. And the clothes are dope, yes I must say. Threads, animals, I did all Johnny Cupcakes. Hey girl, come here. I'm one of them boys that be in front of the corner mall downtown crossing. I'm a dawn to come out, comprende. Eyes like the cigar sign, smoking on Fenway. I never go to sleep, never woke up, nothing sweet, but I'm dunking cause my donuts. Hi Tiffany, can we date, hun? I'm Mr. Boston, not from VH1. No!
everybody knows your name,
King Spider.
they're always glad you came.
There was ever a question in your mind,
Where everybody knows your
who's the best of the beat? Stop it.
and they're always glad you came.
I'm the motherfucking king. Beacon Hill, I know you got me. I see you, Duval. D how? Where we at? Sometimes I wanna go somewhere, man. You know? Where everybody know my motherfucking name, everybody do cocaine, you know? It's a place like Boston, you know? Beacon Hill, Paul Revere shit.
Yo, you got the juice now, man.
All right, fans, Romeo Ray Rivera
beside me, arguably one of the best wrestlers to bless the mat in my lifetime, the Prince of South Philadelphia, Perfect Pazzy.
Arguably? Listen, Chikara, vengeance is mine.
Of course, what Pazzy's talking about is last week in Pittsburgh, the surprise attack in the bathroom on Sleazer Milan. Your thoughts?
What do you think my thoughts are?
Let's roll footage.
If anybody got a problem with me, we just fight. Step up to the guys and you'll see we just fight. I suggest you best to take it easy. This is AOTP, ain't no make it really, we just fight. If anybody got a problem with me, we just fight. Step up to the God degree and we will fight. I suggest you check our reputation. This is dedication. All the devil's way, come on, we will fight.
Listen, I could never take an L. Same energy that created heaven, created hell. Keep your motherfucking mouth shut and just wait for bail. That's the first law of the street, you never snake and tell. Big guns, big beards, bunch of Chewbaccas. Walk up in the door, no one cop a few watches. So much low in high school, I needed 2 lockers. My enemy, mine enemy, Lou Gossett. I ain't trying to listen to y'all, cause you garbage. Victor Vastanov, high when he flew carpets. Everybody make money, only few profit. Still the same Vinny, I just got a new
I
logic.
ain't here to cut the cake. The fuck you think the knife is for? Criminal psychologist ain't never seen my type before. Self-titled motherfucking manager of manslaughter. I'm a mobster, shoot you if you move your hands off with it. If I'm running, it's from the police. If I'm gunning, it's at your down piece. Extended barrel that's 12 feet. The steel mag will fold you. For sure. I think of steel magnolias when I see your soul. That's them. So come to the fork in the road and get a fork in your throat. No father to my style, I am the orphan of flows. Yes, bitch, you could get on my guest list. Just know I keep a biscuit in a bag like a McDonald's breakfast.
You ain't truly hard, I pulled your card on the boulevard. Robbed you for your jewelry in front of your groupie squad. Cause I'm a full retard, I slap you silly, tap the jelly out your capillary. Might murk you like Machiavelli. Harmless harm, at your worst you're an accomplice, a sidekick. You ride dicks, you're like an armrest. You get elbowed, kick your shit in with my shell toes, shut the fuck up. Yeah, I'm stuck up like Velcro. You want a free hook? Hell no. You're a pussy cat, I got a douche for that. Peel your wig off and push it back. Your guard flesh will hang off your skeleton when the missiles rain. Let's make it official, gang, like the pistols bang. If anybody got a problem with me, we just fight. Step up to the guys and you'll see we just fight. I suggest you best to take it easy. This is AOTP, ain't no make it really, we just fight. If anybody got a problem with me, we just fight. Step up to the God degree and we will fight. I suggest you check our reputation. This is dedication.
Never take your eyes off your own. Cause if you do, you are obsolete. The 9 you see him make niggas jump like Dominique. You need to stop rapping when I'm trying to sleep. Never trust a fat dude who say he just trying to eat. And that kind is me, I smoke that what kind of weed. You see it say since he started under the ganja leaf. The flow sweeter than grape jam, but still a smack you in your motherfucking head like Captain Caveman. And the church say amen. I don't know you niggas, your name to me is Amen. The righteous at war with Shaitan, so in one hand is my son, the other 28 grams.
BS the high priest coming taking them heads. Rappers popping shit on Twitter without taking their meds. I see him laying in bed, I can picture it now. They're thumbing through their phone looking for original style. Get off your ass, rap Cialis, the spaz, the cats get devoured. So call the doctor if it lasts more than 4 hours. Open the cell, young folks is hell. I spit acid like the flower on the joker's lapel. I stand alone, complex like the ghost in the shell. You suffer from a concussion like players post NFL. Forgot your grill, no drinking tracks. Take bigger steps. I straight body tracks like a stick figure sketch. Fuck your similes and metaphors. I'm just trying to set a war. I can only self-destruct. I'm like the predator. Personal vendettas now. I'm out to settle scores. You don't wanna get involved. You can't walk, run, or crawl. It don't rain a heavy pour. Soon as the Henny pour. I don't need grimy bitches with rats or Fendi whores. No, I had a setback, but I remain sharp though. How you gon' build walls around King Marco? Love this rap shit fully, but it pays partial. Got tunnel vision for the money, so it strains carpal. Andre Dawson with the hawk, let the spray spark you. When these sharks taste blood, we never lay off you.
1-inch punch, hits hard as shotgun pumps. Knock kids out, they Reebok pumps. Fucking punks, walk the plank, kablunk. Sucker sunk, get slunk like drunk driving and crashing in tree trunks. Backstage, rap groupie sluts scheming on blunts. Bunch of bum-ass bitches and some beat-up dunks. Roll that weed up, cunt. Tell her we'll meet up front. She kinda frumpy, but she still could get a D-cup hump. Every beat that we bump, I mean somebody got jumped, beaten up. Tied his hands to his feet to bleed in the trunk. I don't understand the reason kids are feeling these chumps. I'm
kinda stumped. I can't even front. I lose a brain cell every time the 808 thump. That shit stunk, shrunk heads like a voodoo monk. A wild monkey in a cage throwing doodle chunks. I lunge straight for the throat, blood and guts for lunch.
If anybody got a problem with me, we just fight. Step up to the guys and you'll see we just fight. I suggest you best to take it easy. This is AOTP, ain't no make it really, we just fight. If anybody got a problem with me, we just fight. Step up to the God degree and we will fight. I suggest you check our reputation. This is dedication. For the devil's way, come on, we will fight.
It's a long intro. It was very good. I
Good.
told you
It was
Scott was
long.
coming on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he called
Really
it.
coming.
He called it. What's up, Scott? How you doing, man? Long time no see.
What up? Can you hear me?
It's been crazy.
Hail
Yeah.
warrior. Hail mountain man. I picture you as a mountain man, like Grizzly Adams.
Kinda. Yeah. I mean, I'm in the mountains, but can you hear me?
You have a bear as a pet?
Yeah. I
He's
have.
like, I'm in the mountains. If that qualifies as a mountain man, I mean, I guess that's what it
Dude,
is.
yeah. My friend used to say you gotta do certain things like like you're in the mountains. I'm like, all right. I mean, maybe. How's it going, brothers?
I'm in the
Right?
mountain. Yeah, see?
Pretty well. Pretty well.
You know what's funny, Singe, really quick? I was watching this movie, my girlfriend was watching, and this guy was like, he had like this fake mustache, and I was like, that's Singe. That's Singe. It's like you have the real mustache, right? It was like he was trying to be like some kind of a gangster or something, you know what I mean? It was funny. Anyway,
Yeah.
it was really funny.
Since man can act like other
I had
personalities.
Yeah, that's what it was like. It was like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I
It
have
was
so
like
much cocaine in school, I had to have 2 lockers. Do you hear that in the last song? He said
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I had so much cocaine in high school, I had to have
yeah,
2
so
lockers.
much. Yeah, so much. I thought he said
Oh,
so
blow.
much dough.
So much blow.
So much dough. So much blow. Yeah, is that what he says?
Yeah.
Oh, what is dope? It could have been dope. Whatever. We know what he meant. Yeah.
Hey, so Ray,
Later on, they threw the bag.
was-
So maybe that's why.
Ray, that was
Yeah,
cool that you were on with CFM. That was cool,
That
and
was awesome, dude.
and Jen and stuff. That was awesome.
I know. I was on with Jen too. I know.
Yeah.
Jen's in the chat too. Yeah, it's amazing.
Who was in the shot?
We got like
We
1,000
have
views right away.
Grandpa
too.
Bear.
Yeah.
I didn't know that
I want
he
to hang out
was.
with Grandpa Bear. Smoke some butts.
What did you think?
Finelli.
Oh, Sue
Channel
Finelli's
Fit Man's been helping me a lot lately, actually.
Good talk. I'm
He's
just
awesome.
shouting. Angela
Oh, yeah,
Baby
you want to give a
Carson.
shout out? We got
Angela Baby Carson has these crystals, like
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
saw
dude.
that.
finger-sized crystals. She rubbed them together and they create sparks.
Yeah, I saw that. That was cool.
I seen a video she put up. Yep.
A person known as Jen. TTS 69. And we love Jen.
We love Jen. Everybody's
Ray.
here tonight.
Kim.
Oops. Sorry.
Tommy's here.
I'll hit mute over here.
Sue's here. Just put everybody that I can see up. I don't know if it gives me everybody, but M10.
Oh wow, everybody's here, huh?
Yeah, we got a pretty good. And you know what's weird? And YouTube gave me a strike today on my brand new channel, Michelle L2. It's already down.
For what? What?
I've only had it for like a
Pornos?
week, dude. That's why we're only on Boston Ray. I couldn't go both channels.
What?
Yeah,
Dude.
listen to this shit. All right, so it's bad enough that they took my whole fucking channel down, right? And I can't get any of my videos back, but most of them are on Odyssey. So I've been like kind of, slowly taking time out of. Actually, I've been losing sleep over it, Scott. I've been fucking not sleeping.
Let me ask you a
every
question
night.
really quick.
I've been
really
staying
quick.
up, uploading shit day and night, and
Yeah,
go ahead.
I noticed that. But let me ask you a question about Odyssey. Is Odyssey better now? I heard that Odyssey is like supposed to be better now. Did you hear this?
It is better.
Like-
it is better now, yeah.
Right?
little.
Okay, cool. I
little
don't
bit,
like.
yeah.
I looked at
Than
it.
it was before.
Yeah, like where it's like not like buffering as much and all that stuff.
Oh, okay.
No,
It has ads.
Well, they got
but-
ads now, so maybe that's helping them.
Oh, okay. I did. Oh,
No.
okay. Yeah.
But not
But
big
it's not
ads.
really
though.
that bad. It's not like before your video; it just pops up like in the screen,
Really
like,
quick.
next to-
Yeah.
It looks like a video. It looks like a video, and it's like ad.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to
Like
cut you
on
off.
a
I
video
was
game
just,
or something.
No,
I was
no,
just curious.
It's all right.
I was just curious. So yeah, you've been like,
Like, hell.
dude,
So
you
listen to
posted
this.
the no.
I've been like editing things and moving stuff over from Odyssey to my new channel. So today I was like, you know what? I want to have a full day of just late night live on all day, like during the day, like 9 a.m. through like 4 p.m. I wanted to just have my show on all day, like replay, right? So I was like, let me, lately I've been staying up all night and editing my late night lives and making them suitable for YouTube. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take ones that are already up on YouTube because I don't feel like editing tonight. I just want to set up my whole day. So I went to Boston Ray and I took a couple of live streams that were on Boston Ray, downloaded them and moved them over to Michelle L2. They've been on Boston Ray since February.
But they were
they gave me a strike. They gave me a strike on the second one, and I was like, so I had to take it off. I had to take it off Boston Ray.
It must be like the algorithms for some reason. Like when you repost something, it attracts the. I don't know how it works with the AI or something. Yeah,
it sucks though. It was like a smack in the face. It was like, dude, that the video's been up for months on my other channel. Like,
so it's an official strike. What is that? A week and a half or something?
Week. No, it's just 1 week. That's just how it starts. Yeah. Well, it was already a warning. I got a warning last week, and now I already got a strike this week. It's only been a week, and all I've been doing is uploading my videos that I've already had up. I haven't really done anything courageous. I haven't really gone out and like gotten any debates with anybody out in public or anything serious. I just
yeah.
You know what I mean? I just been moving things around because they took down my whole. It makes me wonder. It makes me think
you're on a list. I told you you're on a list. You're on a list, bro.
And it's a short list.
It's true.
It's a short list. It's not. It's very short lived, and it's not gonna be there very much longer. That I'm gonna be here with you guys. Okay, I can feel it. My YouTube days are coming to an end. Now I might be going to Rockfin. I'm gonna try to weasel my way in there. I'm gonna snake my way in there. That's why they call me the snake. But I don't know.
That's why they call you the snake.
Yeah, they do.
Snake,
yeah.
Ray the snake, Ray the snake,
Ray the
snake.
They do, yeah.
Hey, so if you come back up under another name, it won't even matter because they probably just like.
You're on the same list. Yeah, the same.
My name is Michelle L2. I mean,
I know, right?
What am I gonna think
of
next?
Come back and it wouldn't matter what name because I'm like their tech is so high they can figure out who you are.
It's linked to your URL.
It hasn't gotten to the point where they ban the phone number.
Something
yet.
besides that.
People told me that they could do that. Like
facial recognition.
You could just keep making like new accounts.
Maybe
just keep making like a new thing, like a new email account, and then a new Google account, and then a new YouTube account. You can just keep doing that, but if they block your phone number, I think you're screwed. You got to get like a whole new phone then from a different name.
Oh yeah, because you're using the same phone for all the different channels, right? You're not using a different
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
they haven't.
Yeah.
But just different emails.
Yeah,
That's
but
all
you're
you
still
need.
linked. It's all linked. It's all linked. That's the thing. Yeah.
It still is linked, so anything could happen.
Well, what do you think? Did they tell you what the reason was for this strike on Michelle L2?
Yeah, they said child safety. Are you fucking serious? I don't even want to get into it. I don't even want to get into it.
I know. Yeah,
yeah.
We don't.
But
we know what you're talking about.
It's like medical children.
They should be. Yeah,
don't even say the word.
Yeah, we can't even get into it.
Don't even say medical.
I
know, right?
They'll be like, he said the word. Friggin' freaks out here on YouTube. They'll be like, you said the word. Are you like 5 years old? You can't handle a word,
right? So stupid. All right, I gotta take. I'll be right back.
But I'll just say, man, it's not the shit that's going on the news is crazy, and they're worried about me. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, so.
That should make us feel proud, I guess. And we're not even doing anything barely over here. People like Jen and everyone else, they're like hardcore. I can understand why they had to move.
So now that I don't really have time to do my own research anymore, what I do now is I watch other people's videos in the community, and lately I've been looking for some new Mandela effects, man. I've been looking for some new Mandela effects for like I don't know, like 6 months now. Like, you're muted. But yeah, 6 months now. I've been looking for new Mandela effects, and nothing's really affected me too much. I mean, I used to bug out when I see new Mandela effects. Like, I'd be watching like Recall Vector. You know, I loved his channel. I used to watch it all the time. It'd be like, you know, things. You're muted. You can't hear me. You're muted.
Yeah, I just don't need to talk.
Oh,
I've never heard of him.
you never heard of Recall Vector? All right, well, he's good. He made a lot of Mandela effect videos. I used to watch him in the beginning, and I would just bug out, dude. All the new shit, you know, give me chills every day. Just new things would pop up, things would disappear, things didn't exist anymore. So anyway,
Dude, I want to hear new Mandela effects. That sounds interesting.
yeah, you want to hear it too, don't you? Okay.
Yeah,
So let me share
I haven't
screen.
heard any new ones.
Well, I don't know if they're new to me. They might not
Well,
be new.
yeah, I mean,
That's not. Yeah, you know, they might not be new to you, but let's see. So this one was weird. Okay, we'll get into this one first. So can you guys all see that?
yep. We can see this.
All right.
Yes, sir. Oh,
So
shit.
this is a channel, a Mandela effect channel that I trust, that I've been watching for years. And Hazel Fiber, everybody should sub. He finds the best residue, some of the best residue ever. Anytime I'm looking for residue, I go to Hazel Fiber and look, and I find it. So anyway, see this McDonald's sign? At first I was like, whoa. When I seen it, I was like, yeah, but there's so many McDonald's. This could be
I remember that. I've seen that many times.
You've seen this McDonald's sign?
Yes.
In America?
Yes, bro. I've seen that.
Because I was thinking,
You know what's funny, bro?
Chinese.
That is
See the
so
guy's
stupid.
face? Yeah,
I mean,
Yes,
that's
I've
actually better
seen-
than that. That's
Bro,
actually
it's creepy, but I've seen this at a McDonald's down where I work, actually, in the city that I work in. Because I deliver food, okay? Let's just put it like that. I deliver food, and I've seen this little character. I'm like, what is that thing?
Yeah,
what is it? Do you know what it is?
a Chinese hamburger?
Right.
Is that what it is?
Face.
It looks very creepy, but
it looks like a
Is that what it is?
not a
So
hamburger.
that's what I thought. I was like, this must be like the McDonald's in China, then. You know, like
no, dude.
overseas.
Is that what I mean? Because I've seen.
It's kind of funny how they always say the Mandela burglar, and then they got a Chinese hamburger.
He's speedy.
Yeah,
weird.
is that what it says? I'm speedy.
There's the Mandela burglar. He's Chinese. All right.
Yeah, man.
No,
Yeah,
it must be just in this realm because it wasn't in the other realm.
I don't remember it. But you see what I'm saying? I'm not going to say that Scott's wrong because it's
always
part
been
of
here.
his reality.
No. I'm saying it's in the freaking. It's not on the sign like that. No, by the way, it's not on the sign. It's inside the McDonald's. It's like in like a little, like those little casings. It's not on the sign though. But I never saw that until just recently though. Yeah, that old right there, that old school one.
Yeah,
that's what it looks like. Yeah, I don't know, man. What is that?
It's weird, right?
It's not even
This is I Google
Oh.
lensed it. I Google lensed it, and they gave me all these. And then this one at the very bottom, you see how it has two arches? That's a 33. It used to be two threes, three.
Yeah.
You turn them on the side. That's why they call it the golden arches, because there's two of them for 33.
He's under the dome.
Yeah, there he is. He's under the dome right there. I know, right?
Yeah,
Now,
that's
you're
actually
right.
funny. I never thought about that. I never thought about that.
Looks like.
That's actually funny that you say that.
It looks like
It's
now. Yeah,
It's
go
like
ahead.
it's like Disney. You know, like the Disney thing under the dome type thing. That's kind of the same thing. You know what I mean? Like the Disney, the little arches, like the star. You know.
Mhm.
But yeah, bro, that's funny you're talking about this because I saw that in that McDonald's and I was like, what is that character? And now you're showing a lot of them.
It's
That's
weird,
weird.
right?
That's
I haven't seen this yet in real life, and I showed my dad, and he hasn't either. But I bet it's gonna pop up now. Now that I've seen it, it's probably I'll make a video. I'll go live. I'll go live from wherever I find this sign in real life.
I'll take a video next time I'm at that. Next time I go to that McDonald's, I'll take a video. It's like I said, it's not the sign. It's like in the store. It's like in a like little,
Yeah.
like a little casement, like a little thing.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean, like on the wall or whatever, like that, But I
Yeah,
was like, what is that thing?
it's like a little thing in the corner, kind of that looks like
Yeah,
like a
like
sign or something, but like maybe
yeah,
for
like a
like
little sign of the
tourists to
case.
walk by.
Yeah,
Some
but I was
stupid
like,
shit.
what is that? Because I never saw that before
Foreign.
either until. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna play the video. I'm gonna play Hazel Fiver's video on it, so we could see what he found. Ready? It's gonna cut us off, but it's only a minute long.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, like I
you
said,
guys-
like I don't know, like what do you think about the all right, you see how what they do is they trace it. All right, they put some doom and gloom music there to make it seem
Yeah.
like a little more dramatic. And then they
That was
look up
intentional.
that what is that? Logopedia, right? Logopedia.com or something where they trace all the logos back, right? Well, this is my question, Scott. How new is Logopedia? Right? Because like but Logopedia hasn't been around since the 50s, 60s, 40s, 1910s, right? So whoever works for Logopedia could be causing this because it's like everybody goes to Logopedia. This confusion with the logos and the Mandela effect.
Well,
Because if you think
let
about
me
it,
ask you guys,
everybody uses logo that logo website and looks at all the logos from like back in time, right? But like
Yes,
the people that are running that website are probably young. They're probably kids, right?
Yes.
So
See, I'm gonna. That's
they
what.
don't
That's
remember.
why.
They don't remember the McDonald's sign from the fucking 50s, dude. They look it
That's
up.
why.
And,
Ray, that's
Yeah,
why I
go
want to ask an old man right there, up over there, right there. That guy right there. Which way? He's right there. Right there. Cinch man. Do you remember the golden arches? They used to be just there were two. They weren't an M. They were two arches. Remember that? Do you remember? Do you guys have them where you lived?
He's like, when I was
don't
a kid,
recall that.
McDonald's
I'm just
was only
joking.
25 cents. He's like, it's a double cheese.
No, what I do recall
Like,
is that the food tasted good. It was actually tasted good and was actually good.
Way better
We
back
go
then.
there a lot when I was
Yeah.
like 5 or 6, and it was
But
actually good.
what I'm saying though is the arches used to be there was two arches, they were separate, but then if you like drove next to them, they would look like an M. There was no M. There was
sounds
only
like one place is just artistic, like
yeah, you know what I mean. Like that's where they turn it into an M. But do you guys know who L. Ron? Oh, not L. Ron Hubbard. R L Kroc or you know who the originator of McDonald's was? Ray Kroc. Ray
Kroc.
Ray
Yeah,
Kroc is
'cause I
shit, right?
remember he had my name.
Think about it. Ray
Yeah.
Kroc is shit, right? Right. That's what I
That's
think
what I always
they came up with the crock of shit, right?
Yeah.
But,
they often do that, yeah.
But the McDonald's brothers or whatever, something happened where they stole they bought it. They bought them out, right?
Yeah.
You heard this, right? And they turned it into
Bought 'em out.
McDonald's. Like they globalized it.
But I have
Really?
seen
the McDonald's brothers bought Ray Kroc out.
something
That's what
like that.
happened?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but they still have like a little shrine or like a little plaque on the wall at McDonald's. You see
Ray
it.
Kroc. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
remember that? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Isn't
how
it
I know about him. That's the only
Yeah, because
way anyone knows who he is. Because he's in there.
because they
He's
have
on the plaque.
yeah because yeah it's just like Walmart. You know how Walmart got bought out, but Walmart like the guy Walton, whatever his name was, he was like supposedly a good guy, which I don't believe it. But they
Yeah.
say he was a good guy, and then they bought him out, and then they freaking turned it into like a obviously you know what they turned it into. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what they do though. It's called corporatization. You know, technocracy, pretty
All
much. You
right.
know, like they.
Well, there's
It's
one.
what
All right, I have one more that I want to just bring you guys up. Okay. So when you guys look, I'm gonna ask you guys a question. I'm not even gonna give you guys any. Well, I'm gonna give you a
clues.
few hints. I'm gonna give you a few clues, but okay. So when you, all right, all the food in this whole fucking country is FDA regulated, right? And there has to
Approved.
be
Yeah.
it has to be something on a label on the package, right? A label
Mhm.
of facts, right? A label of
Yeah.
facts. What kind
Yeah.
of facts? Let's ask the chat. What kind of facts? Let's see what the chat says. Let's put them. Let's get this on the side of every food label. What are the facts that they have to put on the label?
Do you mean ingredients?
FDA.
Ingredients?
No. Facts. It says
FDA.
something. It says something facts. And there's a box and it has like all the vitamins and all the minerals and shit.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
So it's called something facts on the top. What does it say? All right, here we
Nutritional?
go.
Nutritional facts?
Here
There
we
you
go.
go.
Yep, look, nutritional.
Tommy
Look,
told the truth.
nutritional. Now look.
Bucket
Now
bomb
look.
Tom. Bucket
No,
bomb
no,
Tom.
look. Nutrition. Nutrition facts. Look.
Okay, it's nutrition. Yeah, same thing.
Which one is it? Which one is it?
Nutrition. I would go with nutrition.
You think it's nutrition facts? Nutrition
Yeah.
facts, Natalie Ranka.
But I said nutrition. Okay, what is it?
All right, well, let's play the video and we'll see. All right, I got a video.
Nice.
I got it ready. Nice. Yeah.
I like it.
And this isn't my video. This was a video I saw by maybe it's Mandela, and I've been watching her channel for years too, and I trust her. She always has very good. She's always on
Hey,
point
so I
with the
haven't been
Mandela
around.
effect.
My health has been kind of not so good, but I'm getting there. So I just was taking a little break and been noticing this on labels more actually for a while. I always thought that they said nutritional facts, but it seems to be nutrition facts. So the AL is gone for me. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys remember? I asked Hazel Fiverr, and he found a really good piece of residue. I was like, oh, it looks just like how I always thought all the labels looked. So yeah, thanks for that, man. And I went and I looked on eBay at like people that sell like vintage boxes of food and vintage foods and stuff, because the labels started in the 90s, which is kind of weird because I thought it was longer than that, but whatever. So I grew up with nutritional, and I'm just curious what you guys remember, because it seems to always be just nutrition. So let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching. God bless.
Well, they could put the nutritional facts on the menu.
So, nutrition,
It could
yeah.
be both, right? It could be both, right? They could.
Well, nutritional
sometimes-
seems a little long, right? Do they really fit
Yeah.
that? But is nutritional even a word? It's very nutritional for you. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Nutrition facts, nutritional.
kind of effect.
Sounds more
I
like
always find good ones, man. When I watch the Mandela effect, I look for
I never
shit
heard
that
this one,
really-
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I look for
honestly,
shit-
Ray, it's a little entertaining. It's a little entertaining. It still doesn't matter. Doesn't really
Yeah.
matter in our lives, but it's because think about it, dude. There's a lot of stuff weird. Like I was thinking about, what was it? What were they talking about? I was thinking about something like where, did you guys hear about? I don't want to say too much, obviously, but okay, it's called a city in Buffalo. Did you guys see that? A city in Buffalo. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
say
yeah.
anything, right? And I'm like, do you guys see that on Jeranism, on the Baby Truther show today? I think it was today or yesterday.
I
Yeah,
didn't see
but
Darwinism, no.
No, I think you were there, Sin. Oh no, maybe not. No, you weren't. But
I could have been there, but not there.
yeah, whatever. No. I was thinking about something.
You know,
I was thinking about
you know
tonight,
who
and
I,
I'll go.
yeah, go ahead.
I was
You
thinking
know who
about
I
tonight,
did
and I'll
watch
go.
last night, who I thought was really good, dude. West Blaze.
McDonald. Yeah, what is that? West Blaze? Yeah, West Blaze is a
Yeah,
man, dude.
he was good last night. I watched his stream last night. He had a good
McDowell's. Oh
stream.
yeah. Hold on, really quick.
He
Yeah,
had a
I know.
good
That was
Saturday
from.
stream.
That was from. Welcome to.
The
What was it
America
called?
one. With
Yeah, America. Yeah, whatever.
Living
I
in
saw the
America.
part two. Oh yeah,
Something like
whatever.
that.
But yeah. Oh, Ray, are you talking about the show with their last show last night?
Last night, yeah, when he was showing all
Yeah.
different. He showed a
What's it
poem
called?
by Shel Silverstein about the Earth being flat. Don't believe to teach the kids. Don't believe the globe lie. When they that was.
Oh yeah.
I wish I could bring that up.
Well,
That would be cool.
well, Ray,
let me
really
see
quick.
if I can find it. Yeah.
Let
go
me
ahead.
say
You guys
something really
go ahead.
quick about that. Ray, you know that guy Sean, Kingdom in Context. That guy Sean really does know the Bible. And if anybody wants to learn about the Bible, go straight to that guy. That guy literally, in my opinion, it's just my opinion, you know. But like he breaks
Yeah,
it
they had a
down.
good show last night.
Yeah, dude, they're really good together. It's on Uncommon Ground. Uncommon Ground is their show. You know, it's awesome. But they really do know how to break down the Bible and how the cosmology. And you know, I mean, everybody knows we're not on a spinning ball, so it's not a surprise to anyone. I hope you know. Obviously, I think is there anyone in this chat right now? How many is in here? Like 18 or 20? I can't see. Is there
It's a
anyone that
bouncing-
I don't know. I can't see
It's
right
not
now.
a spinning ball. It's a bouncing ball, isn't it?
No, but seriously though,
Could you imagine if that was their model? With them on a
Is there any-
bouncing ball.
does anybody
Might as well be
believe
there,
they're
like a
running?
model.
Yeah. Here it is. Yo, check this out. I seen this last night on West Blaze, man, on his channel. And I was like, wow, I was pretty impressed because I've been watching other stuff for a while, and nobody.
Dude, Ray, West Blaze is a really good rapper
attention.
too. That guy is a really good rapper, dude. Honestly.
Speaking of Blaze,
I
yeah,
know,
I
I
know. It's way better than any of the thing you hear mainstream.
yeah.
It's like blows mainstream out the door.
Yeah. Yes, and
I
yes.
didn't like the music. Oh, I didn't like the music. Ray got me to like it.
I mean, you know, it's one of those things, but he's good at what he does.
It's just
Yeah, you can hear the talent.
certain types of rap that are okay.
He's
I don't
tough.
like all of it.
Yeah, you can hear it with the
So
talent.
here it goes. Can you
Effort
you
came
guys
to
see
it.
this? The edge of the world where the sidewalk
Yes.
ends, and look, they got
Yeah.
the kids like looking off the edge, right?
Oh, I've
This is
seen
by
that.
Shel-
That's that
You've
poetry.
seen this?
I've had that book.
Yeah.
That's some
I do.
awesome
Columbus.
stuff.
Look, Columbus said the world is round. Don't you believe a word of that? For I've been down
Nice.
to the edge of the world, sat on the edge where the wild wind whirled, peeked over the ledge where the blue smoke curls, and I can tell you, boys and girls, the world is flat. Right?
Nice.
Wow.
This is,
I remember that as you're reading it. That
Yeah.
impacted me.
He's basically letting them know, don't believe it. Don't believe them. They're telling us the world is round now. It's not.
But playing
You
it
know,
off
he's
as, oh, it's a cute joke and for a kid's book, but he was dropping the truth.
Shel
That's nice.
Silverstein. Yeah.
Dude,
you know,
I had that book. Everybody had that book when I was a kid.
I kind of remember this from when I was a kid. Yeah, I kind
It's
of
like
do too. That's
70.
weird, right? So that was pretty interesting.
Man, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna buy it again. No,
Yeah,
I have
is
enough
it-
books.
is
I
it-
can't buy. I don't buy
is
anything
it-
anymore. I'm non-materialistic now. I get rid of
Images.
stuff. I don't even buy stuff anymore. I
Yeah,
have
look, there's
everything
so
that
many
I
different-
could ever need or
What's
want.
this one? Columbus said the world is round. Don't you believe a word of that? For I've been down to the edge. Hold on, let me bring it up. They might be a little different. That would be weird if this thing changed. If this poem changed and there's like two different versions of it.
Is that the book that has the Sarah
This one about-
Stout would not take the garbage out or something like that? Let's see.
Yeah, dude, I remember something about that looking over a cliff thing or an edge thing like that, but I don't know if it is the same one though. You remember that the same thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
Like-
same book. Sarah
Yeah, like-
Cynthia Silver Stout would not take the garbage out.
Oh, I remember that. I think.
It's a great book.
This one looks like the oldest one.
Yeah, I remember something like this where you look over the edge of the cliff thing.
Almost like it. Yeah, I'm not sure if I remember this from a Dr. Seuss book or like something
Yeah,
similar.
that's what I mean. Like there might have been something
Like you know what it
something else.
reminds me of? Dr. Seuss when the Grinch looks over at Hoottown and he's standing up on top of the hill and he's pointing down at the whole town.
Mhm.
It kinda
Maybe,
looks like
yeah.
that. He's looking
there's
off
probably
the
a
cliff
bunch
at
of-
the. It's probably a bunch
Yeah,
of
that's
stuff. But
Roadrunner cartoons do that a lot.
Yeah, they kind of copy things, but you know what? Maybe that was like the first one that they copied, and then they just because you know how they do that, right? Where they copy things, and then that's what that pushes other stuff like the truth back into the foreground. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you don't see
Yeah,
it when you research things.
that's
You know what I mean?
That's definitely a poem they're not going to want the kids to see now.
Her name was
Yeah, right.
Silver.
Can you guys hear that? Could you guys hear that? Am I
Yeah.
sharing sound?
Del
I don't think I am.
Silverstein.
All right,
Hold on.
one second.
No, I don't hear it. I
Alright,
see it, but I
no.
don't hear it.
All right. I gotta come back. All right, I got all right. Shout out all these people that I'm sharing their videos. I put their links in the description. Maybe it's Mandela, Hazel Fiverr.
It's fair
This
use.
one
It's
is
fair
more-
use. It's for commentary. It's
Yeah,
fair
dude.
use commentary.
This is another one that I seen. They don't care. But just so you guys can sub them.
Either way,
I
though.
got,
Del Silverstein.
we got money
died.
bags. I got one for
Died.
money bags. Check this out.
We know you were a flat earther, Shel Silverstein.
Right?
I know. Shel Silver. There
Wait,
he is.
that looks
Rest
just
in
like-
peace.
That looks like
badass.
somebody.
Look at
Right?
him. He looks tough.
That looks like somebody in a movie.
Looks like Mr. T.
No, it looks like somebody else, dude.
He died in
Oh.
1999. So that's cool. It's a good time to die.
Sharon?
Step off the stage.
Right after the '90s. Remember the '90s Singe? They were pretty awesome. And then the 2000s came. 2000s came.
Very interesting. Yeah.
You know, it's weird.
I bought a guitar right after it happened, and right after the big gulps fell down in 7-Eleven.
Mhm.
Bought a guitar. I was like, I spent all my money, a whole
right,
paycheck
so-
on one guitar. I'm like, I don't care. The world's gonna end. Of course, the world-
Yeah.
I believe the world was gonna end. But
All right, hold on. What we got?
Do you guys?
All right,
Do you
hold on.
guys? All right. Do you guys remember this guy Beaker from the Muppet Babies? I wasn't
Of
a
course,
big fan
yes.
of this guy. I don't know who he is.
Of course,
But this guy, beep beep. I swear, I always used to. All right, when I'm in public, I used to go meet like
The
people in
Roadrunner.
front of me when I'm in
The
when I'm in
Roadrunner.
meep. That's what I say for the Roadrunner. Meep is what I say for the.
No, it's always
You see how it
beep.
says meep? All right. Well, I'm gonna play this video. Okay.
Meep is a different.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Thanks for joining me on this 18th day of May, 2022 on the Moneybag 73 channel. We will not be having a voting video today. However, we will have an incredibly strange situation that we're going to review here. And this is just totally ridiculous. Totally Looney Tunes, Toons. We have the Roadrunner here, and we have Beaker from the Muppets. So many of you probably remember these two characters. Well, this all started a few days ago when mandelaeffect, who used to do a lot of videos years ago, and then stopped for a while and is making some again. So I'm happy to see that. Always enjoyed his videos. He was noticing and pointing out a lot of things a lot of other people weren't seeing back in the day. And so I'm happy he put this out. So I saw this and I said, okay, well, I know Meep is associated with Beaker from the Muppets. And so I watched this video and I was thinking of doing a voting video on this. You know, as you go through, of course, you have all the Meep things that you would associate with Beaker. But then you listen to Beaker. Okay, so something has disappeared. Me, 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 me. It's all about the me, Mandela effect. So the P is gone. He doesn't say meep anywhere. I mean, I'm going to link this video down below. He has a lot of
me. I know that.
One interesting fact is here in the baby Muppets, they do say meep, meep, but it's only, we've seen this over and over again through the years. The original footage of whatever has changed is different, and then anything that comes afterwards, in a different format, like the baby Muppets, or some guy just singing here, by the ocean, pretending to be Beaker. Of course, he says meep, meep. So, we're used to seeing that with the Mandela effect, but no, it appears that Beaker now only says me, me, me. Meep, 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 meep. So that is
real quick. So what do you guys think? I don't remember Beaker saying anything. Like I wasn't sure about this dude. So, but the
It
next part
sounds
is
wrong. The me, me, me.
Now it sounds
Also,
like you're saying
the actual soundtrack recording sounds fake, like it's put over it. My ears picked it up. Sounded odd, like
a voiceover,
not stereo.
Like
we're talking about like a retarded cartoon character, right?
yeah, who makes noises.
Yeah, you know what I mean? yeah. What are we doing here?
All right.
It's actually a puppet.
Yeah, puppet. Yeah, well, he's a puppet first of all. Yeah.
This is the research, man. All right, let's go.
Well, no, what I'm saying though.
It gets crazier. It gets crazy.
Does it really? Does it get crazy?
Yeah.
Can you believe it, dude? I'm gonna go crazy.
Strap yourself
I'm gonna turn into that. I'm gonna turn into
closer. I'm sure a lot of you may remember. So anyway, I'm going to link this video down below. Now, here is where things get really crazy. Last night, I got a message. I'll come back to that. I got a message from Blue Pac-Man 13, and he's talking about the Roadrunner. And he says, check out this video where people are arguing down below about the Roadrunner. So it's obviously making the noise of a car horn, beep, beep. And this guy says, meep, meep. And this is so ridiculous. It's meep, meep, not beep, beep. And so they're going back and forth, meep, meep, and beep, beep. And he doesn't go beep, beep. It's meep, meep. And so people are correcting each other. We've seen this so many times, these videos here on Mandela affected things. So I thought it was interesting that Mandela affected here in the beginning has this image with beep, beep and meep, meep for Beaker, and he got it from here. But the crazy thing is now that Roadrunner actually always has said meep, meep. Beaker never said meep, meep. He says me, me, me. And what the hell is going on, people? This is just so ridiculous. So here this meep, meep, meep thing and beep, beep, beep makes no sense at all because he's the one saying meep, meep, meep. And he obviously doesn't say beep, beep, beep. He says me, me, me. So neither of them say what they've always said. Here it is. Meep, meep. That's what he said. And he says me, 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 me. So this here is correct now. And that's wrong. That's wrong. So, of course, you're going to see a lot of this because that's what is it. And this is wrong. That's wrong. Totally wrong. So this just gets crazy as we look at this here. Okay, so I have this book here. It looks like it's from the 70s.
Boom, baby. So why would there be if it was Meep Meep always, why would there be a book from the 70s called Beep Beep the Roadrunner? Why would this even exist from the 70s?
Beep Beep the Roadrunner. So just like I remember here. So let's check this out a little bit.
Beep beep, the Roadrunner.
69 cents.
The Roadrunners, Mama Beep, Papa Beep, and the 3 young Beeps live in a big sandy desert.
Probably be
This is
$5.
crazy. I'm blown away. No, actually, I don't even,
Hold on.
I don't even
Wild-
care.
Hold on.
Hold on. All right, what were you saying? You're blown away?
Is it?
Who's
No.
who's
Is
blown
it
away
beat?
by this?
I was joking. I don't even care about it.
No, I don't care either. But let me ask you a question.
What?
The Roadrunner always said beep 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 because he's a freaking fast. He's faster than anyone, right?
Meep,
So are they
meep.
saying?
No, I thought it was meep meep. It's meep meep now.
Why?
It's meep, meep.
Why did you?
You know it the right way, Scott. Scott, you know this one the right way. You're saying beep beep. That's the way it
Of
used
course,
to be.
it was always beep beep, dude.
In
It
the
was always
70s.
beep.
Now
Well,
it's
no,
meep,
not
meep.
just 7. Are they? Wait, are they? Is that what they're saying? It's meep
It
meep
changed.
now.
It's meep meep
No.
now. Yeah, meep meep. Yeah.
Oh, you mean the sound or the
Beep,
actual?
Beep beep.
Yeah, he
just
always said
sounds
beep
weird
beep
to me,
for
man.
sure. And
But I believe
Beaker always said meep meep, and Beaker would say all kinds of stuff. He was like,
Yeah, Beaker was a retard. Yeah.
He'd go up and down, and more than just me. That sounded really.
Well,
Like-
let me ask you a question, Sims. Do you
Double.
know why Beaker was so retarded? Because he probably got a bunch of like weird chemicals in a beaker. That he remember he was like a scientist. Like he was like helping the
He
scientists.
was on another level. Yeah.
Yeah, he was all whacked out. That's why he's retarded, dude.
That's why he's like able to go there.
All right, you guys ready? Okay. There's even more to this.
Well, there was
No,
Mandela effect
no.
years ago. People
Yeah,
were talking
look at
about. They
this.
remember.
Wile E Coyote or Wiley?
Yeah.
Wiley.
No, it's Wild- it was-
WILEY.
No, it was Wild E. Wild, and then his middle name was E. I remember that. I remember that all day, every day.
You don't remember it being Wiley, all one word, like Wiley?
No, we would say it that way. We would say it that way, but it was always Wild, and then middle name E, capital actually, and then Coyote. Yes, I remember that.
They would show his name.
Yep.
And it would be like
you remember it like that too,
card or whatever.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, Singe. They would have like Wile E. Coyote, like his occupation.
And then they would show the
I
scientific
remember
name for
both
Roadrunner.
Yeah,
I
they
got
would
it.
say.
Big scientific
Oh
name
yeah,
for Roadrunner.
they would. Yeah. Oh yeah, Singe would say like the genus, like the type of animal that it was, the Roadrunner. Yeah, bro. So you have to be old to remember these things.
Yeah, you're gonna
See,
be old. Some of them changed a long time ago, Scott. That's the thing, and some of them changed.
They
recently.
changed things. Yeah. I got
They
no
changed
problem
things,
with.
yeah.
I got no
They
problem
do.
with the effect. What is that? Singe?
It's just certain things that they.
It's a pen
when they-
flip. Because a pen
Oh,
or
nice.
pencil.
Pen
certain
flip.
things that
Yeah,
they did
yeah.
normally.
Takes it
There's certain
perfectly,
things
right?
that they didn't change. Like there's
You
no
do it twice.
record of them changing it. You know what I mean?
One.
But
Yeah,
all right, I'm gonna press.
Wiley Coyote, which I remember is always Wiley Coyote, but they were saying it's WILEY or WILE, whatever, different spellings of Wiley. But this Wile E just struck people as very odd and strange. So listen how this woman here says it. I doubt she grew up with this. She's probably way too young. So listen how she says Wiley Coyote. This is really funny.
Today, Wile E has a new idea.
Today, Wile E has a new idea. Oh my gosh, what is happening?
I mean, it does sound weird, dude, the way she said it, but like
No,
today,
it's always been like that. We just
Wile E, like I would say Wiley, like yo, there's my boy Wiley. What's up,
Wiley.
Wiley?
He's wilding out. Wiley's wilding out.
yeah, he's
I
Wiley.
think Beaker whipped up some E and they gave it to him.
Hey Ray, who is this character? Who is this guy? What channel is this? By the way,
This is Moneybag 73, but people think it was
Oh.
Moneybag 76. It changed.
this is the old
He's making-
Moneybags guy. Yeah, I
this is
remember the Moneybags
the
guy.
vote. Thumb up, thumb down. Yeah, this is him. And then
Wow,
this is a
you
new
know-
video. He just made this video the other day. It's brand new. So
I don't know about this
when I-
character.
when I see his videos, I pay attention. His
Yeah?
videos,
Well-
he's usually on point with the Mandela effects.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, I need something
Moneybag,
better
yeah.
than this. I need
Yeah, you
something
need
better than.
I know what you mean. Better than the
I mean,
cartoons.
seriously, because
Yeah.
Ray, seriously, how long ago did you? Let me ask you a question, really quick. How long
It's
ago
gonna-
did you first hear about the Mandela?
Yeah.
No, seriously, how long
How
ago?
long-
Because I think you're a newbie, huh?
No, I heard. I watched the Mandela effect first, Scott. before I even
That was
learned
the
about
first thing.
flat
So
Earth
six
or anything.
6 years ago.
Yeah.
6 years ago.
I was into it. Yeah, like in 2016, I think is when I found out about it. 2017.
Yeah,
I was
about
really,
6
I
years
was
ago.
really
Yeah,
into
or
it at
5,
first. I was
5,
like
6 years
watching
ago, right?
everything. Yeah,
My
Mandela.
How many? Let me ask you a question though.
I'll tell you.
How many?
Yeah, go
How
ahead.
many have you? How many have you found out that were like not real? You know what I mean? Like a lot, right? You know what I mean?
Honestly, I don't know, man. I haven't really debunked that many of them. They're
Really?
very hard. They're very hard to debunk.
No,
well,
they're not.
There's certain the ones that are obviously like there's some that are like so obvious that I don't even pay attention to them. But
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like they've.
This one is pretty good. I think it's going to get into it. They're going to show it. There's more to this. This is only halfway through.
But it was Wild E Coyote. It always was.
I know, and I remember it as kind of remember both. I kind of remember why.
We just say it that. We just always said it wildly.
But it just looks weird. All right, let's just see what they got. Let's just see what he says.
Happening, everybody? Where are we? Oh my gosh, this reality jumping is just insane. All right, so let's continue on here. Maybe I should. All right, hold on. Let's look at the get-go here. Check this out.
Meep, meep.
So you can clearly hear how he repeated meep, meep.
Yep.
Okay. I don't remember meep, meep. So within a few days, a Roadrunner stole Beaker's line.
Join us now as we have the rare.
Well, let's look at this here first. So Roadrunner says beep, beep for 3 minutes nonstop. But he doesn't. He does never say beep, beep. It says that he says it 244 times. No, not once. Check this out. It almost sounds like he's saying me, just like Beaker.
It doesn't sound like the real ones
effect.
again. It's like it's 40 over it.
What are you saying? You think they're messing with it? You think someone's like fix editing
It doesn't sound right. My hearing.
It doesn't sound the same as it used to sound to you? Is that what you're saying?
I'll have to listen to some right now. Hold on.
I'll look up more. I'll look up more after the video. I'll look up my own.
Singe is right though. I remember him saying he didn't say me. He said meep, 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 meep.
But right there, it's saying he's saying beep, beep, right? Over 200 times it's saying beep, beep right there in writing, but he's saying meep, meep. He's not saying beep, beep. And it's saying that he's saying beep, beep. So what's going on here is he once said beep, beep, and then the reality shifted. But for some reason, the spelling of beep, beep didn't change, but meep, meep did. You know, he changed to meep, meep, but the spelling stayed the same. The video shifted. That's what's going on here. This video shifted.
This is just so bizarre that he would actually be saying me. Well, it sounds like meep, meep. So there's no beep, beep anymore. All right, just forget the beep, beep. There was never a beep, beep. It's always been meep, meep. So it's wrong. All this stuff. Everything you would expect to see is wrong. Never been beep, 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 beep. All this stuff's wrong. It's never, ever been any of this. Just forget about it. There's never been a Roadrunner beep, beep. That's just wrong. It's all wrong. All these people are forgetting. They're misremembering. This not remembering correctly because he never said beep, beep. This is just totally ridiculous. So he stole Beaker's meep, meep, and he took it over. So all this beep, beep stuff, it's all wrong. It's all confabulation, misattribution of memory, and cognitive illusions, whatever the hell you want to call it. Of course, you all know behind the Mandela effect. I'm just.
What were you saying, Singe?
think maybe because they just put it all together, meat, because there was different people doing the voices.
I don't know, dude.
Right. So wait, let me finish my point. So I think that's why it sounded weird to me, because there's different people doing the voices on different days or
Yeah,
whatever.
I
But when you
always,
hear in the cartoon, it sounds more normal.
I hate these things. They're so
But the
stupid.
Sounds normal to me.
The
I would
Mandela
never
effect
fucking
would
notice
change
it.
the way the sound of the voice.
I don't like
produced it.
this either, because I would never notice it. It wouldn't bother me. Things I already
Now-
noticed
Now
were
it's
actual.
gonna bother you every time it
The ones
comes on the
the ones that
TV.
affected me, no, it doesn't bother me. The ones that affected me were 2008, 2007, and they were more like time shifts or portal travel. Okay, basically, here I bought cookies all the time. This one type of cookie, right?
Oh,
one day I go into the store and it said, "These are new cookies." These are new cookies.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay, that's weird. So then I walk out past the theater. There was a movie playing. I got an echo. There was a movie playing
Let me. It's because I'm sharing the
that I
system
had already
audio.
seen. It was new. I'd already seen it. It was just out of the theater. I was like, wait, I already saw the movie.
Yeah.
Phantom Menace. I'd already seen the Phantom Menace. I was like,
I
man.
fell asleep. That was boring.
It's it was more like a time travel, but I was really convinced. I was like, wait, I'd already seen that, and I already know I bought this cookies. And then a few things after that happened, but they've always seemed more like time travel or reality shifts or portal things.
Yeah.
People appearing out of nowhere. Like I'm sitting in a park. Turn around, and there's a lady walking towards me. I'm like, what the hell? Where'd she come from? It's like they just appear. And I started noticing things like that. Things you can't prove, only I can see. It's just like, what? It's trippy, you know? So that was my first experience, and I thought they were Mandela effects. When I found out about the Mandela effect, first thing I was like, oh yeah, you've already been experiencing that. But then I learned, I was like, no, it's something different.
Let me ask you guys a question. Singe, I'm sure you remember the Berenstein Bears, right? That was, to me, that was the first thing. But like, do you know that like the people that actually wrote the book, like supposedly, right? These people have proven it, where their names were always Berenstain. It was always Berenstain.
Right. In this reality, it's always been that way.
I know.
No. I mean, like, it's not just the book.
That too, Scott.
Did you hear about that? Right?
Yeah, the author's name.
Yeah, but listen, it used to be by Shell and something. It used to have both of their names. It used to have the lady and the guy. They were like married, the old people. Shell and something Berenstein. Now it's their son and it's Berenstain. But if you look it up, there's it says that that they say it's always been Berenstain. The family all
that was weird because it's like a stain.
And they say that that their teacher used to bother them. Something about it, his teacher used to bother him when he was a kid and call him Berenstein anyway, because his teacher didn't like the spelling or something. They wouldn't. I don't know. So I got to look it up. Actually, I did look into it though.
I heard somebody say that it was originally
created story.
Yeah, well, we can look that up in a minute. Let me press play on this.
Kind of tripped out right now and just annoyed. When I see this stuff, I'm annoyed at the people that just won't acknowledge that there's anything happening. But I'm not going to go down that road right now. We all know about that. So all this here, forget this meep. This is all wrong. He never said this. He says me. It's all about me. There's no meep. So forget all that. I'll show you what here. This is what it's always been. Me. So the people that are making these now that this is what they know and always have known. Well, that's what it's always been. People who remember meep. Well, maybe you were confusing the Roadrunner for Beaker. That's what I'm sure some of the deniers are going to tell you. Oh, you're thinking of the Roadrunner when you're watching the Muppets. You're thinking of the Road Runner. Me. In Spanish, mi is me. So it's not my. It's me. Me. This is what it is. This was always been Beaker. Me. All right. Yeah. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. Oh my gosh. This is just so ridiculous. And so I was going to do a voting video on this. Beaker, it says here, he only speaks in high-pitched me noises. Beaker normally communicates through a series of high-pitched me noises. In books and merchandise is often spelled as meep. So that's where the deniers will say, well, you had a book, and that's why you thought he said meep. Yeah, okay. So I don't know. I decided not to do a voting video on that. But then when I got sent this here about him not ever saying beep, 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 oh my God, I had to do something on this. So, we had that blood moon, and I did a video, when was it? 2015 maybe? And it turns out right at the end of the blood moon tetrad, where we had 4 blood moons in a row that all landed on Jewish holy days, that's when the Mandela effect took off online. So I kind of made a connection with blood moons and the Mandela effect years ago. And now with this most recent blood moon, I was thinking we're going to have some strange stuff. Actually, I had something very strange happen to me yesterday. I know some of you say that these things happen to you a lot. Well, they don't happen to me a lot. They don't happen that much. I do have some other examples, but I had a really good example yesterday. I cleaned the table. I cleaned it with some wood cleaner, and I moved the centerpiece to the side. And then I was sitting down an hour later or so, and I looked back and I said, I got to move that centerpiece back. And so I was just sitting there. Not 5 minutes later, I looked back over and the centerpiece was in the center of the table. And I just sat there and just tripped. I was like, all right, now. I just was thinking, should I stand up right now and fix it? Or I had chosen to fix it a little late. I said, well, whatever. I was doing something. I said, well, when I get up later on, I'll fix it, rather than getting up right at that moment and fixing it. And so, the fact I had that little conversation in my mind, should I, thinking maybe I should get up right now and fix it and then it'll be fixed. I decided not to. But then a few minutes later, look over and it's in the middle of the table. And I just like, all right, I know I didn't get up and fix it. Did I see it wrong? These are the questions you go through. Well, did I see it wrong? Well, what do you mean did I see it wrong? I saw it not in the center. That's why I did this whole thing about thinking about standing up and fixing it, because it wasn't in the center. I had moved it to clean the other half of the table. I pushed it to one side. I don't know. Just the things you go through, because we're not used to reality changing throughout our lives, most of us. Some of us are. I've had people say this stuff's been going on since they were little. But that's fine, and not for me. I started noticing the Mandela effect sometime around 2008 or 9 when I saw Lucky's change. It had gone away, and then some other company bought it, came back as Lucky. And I thought they changed the name. I didn't know nothing about the Mandela effect back then, but that was the first change I had noticed myself around 08, 09. So anyway, that's about it. I just thought I'd point that out. That really bothered me yesterday, but that's it, everyone. Leave comments down below. I'll probably have voting videos soon. There's a lot of stuff going on, and the Mandela effect's not going away. So sub the channel if you're still with me. I've got the sub count up a little bit. A lot of people watch the videos and they're not sub. This is so mind blowing. I'll probably never stop talking about it, and it seems like it's going to intensify, and it's going to go down different avenues, and it's interesting to think what's going to happen with all this. So that's it, everyone. Go create the reality that you want. I'll be back with everybody soon.
He always says that. Go create the reality that you want.
Hey, shout out to Bill Miller Flip, man. Bill Miller Flip, I saw him in there. Good to see that. Good to see you're doing well, bro. Bill Miller. That's all I have to say, because I was praying for him, man. I saw him on your channel the other night, and it was good to see that he was doing better and stuff, man. Because that guy's a good dude, man.
It is good to see him. Yeah, I talk to him every day almost. I try to not let it go by without.
Let me explain something. let me explain something about the Chick-fil-A, right? Because Chick-fil-A started. I think it started in the South, and like I saw Chick-fil-A a long time ago, and my friends used to be like, "What is this Chick-fil-A thing?" Okay, so let me ask you a
Yeah.
question. If it was CHIC, and remember that band Singe? Remember that band Chic? CHIC was a band called Chic, right?
Oh, is that how you pronounce it? Okay, I'm not French.
Chic is
I
a
know,
French word.
Yeah, I know, exactly. Exactly. But like, so what I'm saying is like, it's funny because I go to a Chick-fil-A and I see this old picture and it had the CHI because dude, by the way, to all the people that think I'm like a denier, no, I'm not a denier. I'm trying to understand what is happening. Okay. And I break it down. You know what I mean? I don't just agree with all of it. Right. But like it said CHIC. I mean, it's CHICK, Chick-fil-A, like the first one. I saw a picture.
Yeah, I always thought it was like that.
It took me
And
a
I'm like,
while, Scott. It took me when I first started hearing about this stuff. It took me a while to admit it, dude. I was like, this is.
I'm not admitting.
ridiculous.
I don't have to admit anything. What I'm saying is, I know that it's about memory. It's a lot of things. But I also know that this world that we live in is very supernatural. It's if you don't understand that this is spiritual and supernatural, then you have a problem because it's not all just material. It's not just like atoms and like
It's 420. It's 420.
All right, cool.
So
I
it's
looked it up. All right, thank you,
420
Scott.
somewhere.
You gave me the time. You gave me the time to look it up. Ooh, hold on. All right, you guys ready? The Berenstein Bears story. Let's see how many different stories we get.
Oh, I gotta plug in my phone.
I got it ready.
Charge it up. It's not.
Share the fucking screen. My thing's so slow tonight.
Young.
Let's see what they say about this. Is the official.
Tommy.
This is the official narrative on the Berenstein Bears.
Tommy's always got to say deny D's. Deny D's. Tommy's hilarious.
Tommy, he knows the thing is real. He knows the Mandela effect is real. Why you thought it was the Berenstein Bears name controversy? Okay, I just asked Berenstein Bears what happened to the name. That's all I asked. Let's see what this is. Why you thought it was the Berenstein Bears name theory explained. This is what they're trying to explain it away. The Berenstein Bears franchise has been around since the 1960s. So why do some people think it was actually called the Berenstein Bears? It is a common mistake. Yeah, everybody makes this mistake. It's a common mistake.
That's not common.
It's very common. It's just very common.
Yeah.
The
children's book series, they just want you to listen. This is for people who notice that the Berenstein Bears books changed and start freaking out, right? The people that they're like, oh my God, what's going on? What happened? And they start worrying about their reality changing and they can't handle it. And then they have this to like they look it up on Google and they're like, oh, it's just a common mistake. Oh, okay, I can go back to sleep now. Go back to watching
have
TV.
my Lamborghini.
Nothing to
my
worry
gold
about
line
here.
Pool. In fact, I have 2 gold line pools. I was going to go for a third. Now, I'm so happy.
Yeah, it's like, what are those things in the sky? Oh, that's a common mistake. That's just contrails.
Honey, what's for dinner?
So
I'm like living in the 1950s mindset.
Yes, that's what they wanted, dude.
All right,
by the way,
let me
you're
read
right.
it. Let me read this because it's the computer's giving me trouble. The Berenstein Bears, which has created a surprising amount of controversy over the years, it is often used to demonstrate the Mandela effect, a phenomenon in which large groups of population misremember a historical fact, prompting theories about alternate realities. The misconceptions about the name Berenstein Bears have become widespread, caused heated debates on both on and offline, and been referenced multiple times in popular media, even getting a mention in John Cena's Peacemaker. The confusion surrounding the name of the
John Cena
series. Yeah, they mentioned it in his Peacemaker movie. All right. Is that it right there? All right. The Berenstein Bears franchise was first established when Stan and Jan Berenstein, the Big Honey Hunt in 1962. The husband and wife team continued to write and illustrate the book series for several decades. Since their deaths, their son, Mike Berenstain, has taken over the production of the new books, changed the name, and he stole all their money. No, I don't know. There are now hundreds of the Berenstain Bears books that teach lessons to young children, and the books have been adapted into 2 different TV series, first in 1985, then again in 2003.
What bearing does it have on it? Things.
Yeah, but that was funny
So,
though. Like you said,
I don't know.
What bearings?
They took.
Thing?
All right, so that's just one explanation.
No, it doesn't matter. And Singe, let me ask you.
No, I was taking a pun. Come on. What
I barely
bearing?
remember. Stinge, do you remember? I mean, I barely remember this, and I'm a little bit younger than you. But like, did you read these books? Do people like that?
No, maybe like one. I think I watched some cartoons more than read them.
Oh, the cartoon, yeah. To me, it seems like, remember at the dentist, they would have like the little books like for the kids. You know what I mean? I think that's right. Do you remember that though? Like at the dentist,
with some highlights.
Highlight. Yeah. It would be mixed in with the highlights and the Berenstain, whatever. And it's like, who cares, really? Does it matter?
Rated G, over the top rated G, I guess, but it still has an agenda in there, training certain way. But it's basic politeness.
Oh yeah,
like,
you mean.
But I don't remember it. I can't really say, but I think there must be some type of agenda in there. They all have it.
Oh, there's definitely an agenda when it comes to the kids. Like, it's always an agenda with the kids. Yeah.
Read one or two and check it out.
You
Ray, what else you got? You got some? I thought you said you had some new.
There was a McDonald's.
That was what I had.
Well, let me ask you guys a
I'm
question.
just going over this because I found more.
Did you guys see the?
All right, you ready?
What do you got?
Don't
what
be
do you got?
ridiculous. It was always spelled Berenstain. Berenstain Bears Debate is a case of Schrodinger's nostalgia.
I never heard of that.
What does that mean?
Schrodinger's?
Yeah, should we look that up?
That's like Stockholm syndrome, except with nostalgia.
No, Schrodinger's cat is the cat alive or in the box? Or
yeah, right. Yeah, you want to keep your cat alive?
Yeah.
Is that what you?
Yeah. He killed his cat.
Keep it.
All right, so dude, that's crazy.
You want to keep your cat alive?
He put his cat with poison in a box. If you waste any time on the internet at all, you have no doubt come across the Berenstain Bears alternate reality theory, a feverish discussion that burbled and boiled and peaked and subsided within the space of a few days last week.
A feverish.
2015. This was last week. They said 2015 is when it first appeared. That's what they're trying to say.
No, it was way before that.
That's what they're saying here, though. All right. So the theory goes. So whoever wrote this basically figured it out in 2015. The theory goes like this: the popular series of illustrated children's books is officially called the Berenstain Bears, but that can't be right because we all remember them being spelled Berenstain, which means not that we were all wrong, but that their spelling changed at some point in history, at points which no time streams or parallel realities diverge. In other words, we just jumped track somehow, and the other reality in which they are still called Berenstain still exists somewhere. You might think of them as Schrodinger's Bears, simultaneously Berenstain and Berenstain. Well, I haven't seen it go back to Berenstain yet in a while. Other examples include the spelling of Barbra Streisand's name, not as Barbara.
Oh man, why they get everything's just bad.
Barbra Streisand's is missing an A.
Like it's all media.
It's all like dumb.
Who pointed out? Rostenberg pointed out that it was all horrible crap media.
Yeah.
And most of it was crappy food that would kill you if you ate it.
I agree with them. I agree with Rasta, man. Like we're like, what does it matter? But you know what though? The thing is though, it is an effect.
I don't consume any of those basically, but
I know, right? Yeah.
Visually or so it is.
That's why
I'm gonna.
Maybe that's why we can see it.
Well, that's the thing is that's why I always
play a song real quick, and I'm gonna put the link up for people to join us too.
So Stuffing tasted gross.
Do I remember any man with a big check in his hand? Yeah, oh no, oh, why do we see the tin man with a pipe wrench in his hand? Yeah, oh no. What are you doing to say you're wrong? That your mind is gone. What do you think when you change your song? Hold your breath. Hold your breath. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Why? Oh, recollection's not in line. Things are changing overnight. Yeah. Oh no. No, no. Why did the braces fade away, but the memory remains? Yeah. Oh no. What are you doing to say you're wrong when the proof is gone? What do you think when they change this song? Hold your breath. Hold your breath. Hold your breath. Trust yourself.
Earth is flat, what you gonna do about it? The earth is flat, what you gonna do about it? The earth is flat, now what you gonna do about it? The earth is flat, now tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Earth is flat. What you gonna do about it? I thought you knew about it. Would you rather do without it? The earth's a center, the sun and moon moves around it like a clock. Can you hit a moving target with a rocket? I'm not hard to get along with, just take a bong hit. Do you serve up any content? The stars are constant. You want a consolation for it? It makes me vomit. We never do get hit by comments. I know you want it, just leave another useful comment. NASA lost it. The earth is flat, what you gonna do about it? Earth is flat, what you gonna do about it? The earth is flat, what you do about it? The earth is flat, what you gonna do about it? The earth is flat, what you gonna do about it? The earth is flat, what you gonna do about it? The earth is flat, now tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. You know it's flat. And there is a bunch of us. The blowies munching on a bunch of snuffleupagus. You think it's cute? Then why not cuddle up with us? We know it's flat. Why you making such a fuss? My supper was the fucking best. That's just because the earth is flat. It hit me like an uppercut to the nuts. The earth is flat and there's nothing you can do. The earth is flat and there's nothing you can do. There's a Russian with the crew. Don't forget to brush after your food. Asteroids, and asteroids too. The earth is flat and there's nothing you can do. The earth is flat, there's nothing you can do about it. The earth is flat, there's nothing you can do about it. The earth is flat and there's nothing you can do about it. The earth is flat, there's nothing you can do about it. The earth is flat, there's nothing you can do about it. What you gonna do about it? The earth is flat. What you gonna do about it? The earth is flat. It's fucking flat. The earth is fucking flat. The earth is fucking flat. The earth is fucking flat.
Dude, you know what's funny, Ray?
Good
I was
time.
I was watching some movie or some crap that my girlfriend was watching, and they said, "What you gonna do about it?" I'm like, "The Earth is flat. What you gonna do about it?" And I was like, "That's so
Yeah.
funny." It just made me think of that, dude. It was so funny.
It's catching on, dude. I knew it would take some time. You know, if I thought other people would hop on it and play it more. It would get more rotation, more play on other
Yeah.
people.
What do you expect,
And I,
though? You know,
what do you expect? But
you can
it's
redo
pretty
it, though.
good.
You can redo it. You can
I'm
make
gonna.
it better,
I'm
even.
gonna.
Yeah,
I'm
because
gonna
you got
redo it.
because I'm a
gonna get a
musician.
mic
You
and
know,
I'm gonna do it. Yeah.
like I know how songs can be. Like, you start a song and then you get it better. You make it better and better. You know what I'm saying?
The more you hear it
Shout
play, you
out
need
to
like a rough draft. You need like a rough
exactly,
draft to
bro.
play.
Yes, and then
Yeah,
you go,
exactly what
okay, I
that
can
is.
do this better. I can make that part better
Oh,
because like the rhythm part. You
I'm
you got a couple of little.
I'm gonna friggin' start making music videos and I'm gonna put myself in the video rapping. Watch, you'll see. I'm gonna
Dude.
do really
Yeah. Show it while you're doing it live. Yeah, show it while you're
Yeah.
doing it live. Yeah.
Like,
Anyway, really quick
all
though, did you guys see the lunar eclipse? It's off topic. Sorry, but
Yeah,
lunar
yeah,
eclipse. You guys see
orange,
it?
the orange one. That shit was crazy. Let me
I
try to
saw
get some
it.
Yeah,
pictures.
the red.
Never knew how sweet the taste of love can be until you
Did it even play?
let me pick the
Yes,
fruit
it's
of
playing.
the
It's
forbidden
hilarious.
tree.
Flat. Dude, there's not many things that make me laugh like that. It makes me laugh every time.
Thank you.
It does, Singe. I mean, I'm not joking, man. I'm not joking. Like I go, yes. What do you call it? The
Fucky ducky.
Yeah, dude. It's
We should make some
honestly
stickers, some fucky ducky stickers.
right.
Dude, we should put them on some t-shirts and shit. We got the t-shirt shop
We
open
will.
now. The links are in the description.
I'm working on one of
I got
those.
the
That will
Boston
be-
Ray Mud Flood t-shirts and coffee mugs.
Actually,
Start
that would be
rolling
a
out.
funny t-shirt. That would be a funny t-shirt, dude.
We should
You gotta
do
get
it.
somebody that.
Okay. I'll make it.
We'll make it. Maybe we
Like-
should put them on the back of the Late Night Live t-shirt.
I
We should
got
put 'em on the back.
shitloads. I'm learning this Inkscape so we can get them all in vector graphics, which is sharper images.
We're gonna make me and Singe are gonna
Yeah.
make so much cool fucking merchandise and graphics and shit. He's an
Yeah, right.
artist.
Yeah, I know.
can do it
Singe
pretty easy
Singe
in
actually has
Photoshop.
a
It
good.
has pixelization, so I want to
He has
get
a
it
good-
right. Inkscape.
Yeah, Singe has a good eye.
Wanna get high? Wanna get high?
That makes me feel high. Nice. That's good job. Who did that?
Want to get high? Want to get high? It does the octave. It does the octave above.
It's a bird. That's
There's
the
that one
parrot.
scene.
It's like a
You know
in
that
the
one scene
chicken
where
jungle.
they get pulled over by they're
He
up in
goes
smoke.
up. He blows.
They get pulled
Yeah,
over.
he blows smoke into the
With the
bird's
hot
face,
dog,
right?
and the cars behind him have this like
Yeah, they're like waiting. They're
phaser
honking.
sound, but it's natural sound that the microphone picks up. It has this feeling like you're stoned just watching that scene. You're like, whoa, I feel high just watching this scene. It's like the audio and the grain of the film is so perfect. It's like, what? That part, that scene. I'm gonna have to make a clip of it for us.
Hey, Ray, what are you doing? What are you
Yes.
doing, Ray? You're doing something.
I'm packing a bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Flat Earth Farms.
I thought.
My Flat Earth Farms.
Shout out to
Shout out to Flat Earth.
Daryl Davis.
Yep, we
Flat
got
Earth
this
Farms.
one. We got this.
Ho ho ho.
Ho ho ho, Flat Earth Farm.
We got to get moving. We gotta stay loose, you know? Let it cool. Let the coolness get into our vertebrae.
I don't think I saw that one. What was he saying?
He says, I don't know. He's like, we gotta get loose. We gotta
Oh.
let the coolness go through our vertebrae.
Yeah, I heard the vertebrae part, but what was I gonna say? Yeah, that's hilarious. But
His man made him, man. He made all that.
I know. That's all.
Good.
But yeah, he's gonna get really good at that, dude. When he starts like, because you have to figure out those programs, like the way like the audio.
Yeah.
Like some of the audio is a little bit. You know what I mean? Like once he figures it out, it's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be awesome. I mean, it's still better than nothing, right? Think about it. Like it's better than nothing.
I didn't have nothing before. I didn't have no clips.
That's what I'm saying, dude. And then
now,
he's
at least I have something. You're right.
What was the first one? Do you remember the first one? Because I remember the first one. I'm like, did he do this? He's like,
the first one that he
remember
ever
the first one he did? Yeah, the first little thing.
He made. I have a few of them. He made Shadows.
Yeah, and no, it was before Shadows. It was before what was that one? But he's like, it took me all day. Oh, it was a rainbow. Oh no, it was. Oh, was it the one with the clouds and the clouds? I think. Remember that one? And he's like, it took me all day.
Let me see.
And I was like. Yep, that was the one. That was the one I was talking about. And he said it took him all day. And I was like, that was pretty cool though. God created us. God created us, and there's like that shadow in the face in the sky. Because it reminds me of like back at.
Yeah,
dude, Ray, did I ever tell you like I used to take video of like the sky, like chemtrails and stuff, but or the moon's coming up. But then I would like break it down, like where I would put like contrast and all this different filter, like filter it through my phone, and like, dude, there would be demon faces. Like, and listen, I don't know if they're demon faces or not. They might be angel faces. I don't know, but they were definitely faces, and it was creepy, bro. It was really weird. And I used to start like
during
this is like 5 years ago, like 5 or 6, 7 years. No, actually.
when the moon came out, you're saying?
No, I'm talking about just the sky, like clouds and even like chemtrails and stuff like that.
You'll see faces in the cloud, you mean?
Oh, like more than just faces, bro. There would be like a face, and then it was holding a baby. It was freaky, dude. Like all these things you would see because I would change the filter on the image, on the picture, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I would take a picture and I would change the imagery, and it would like turn into like some freaky stuff, dude. It was really weird. And I met other people that like did the same thing, you know, like they're like, oh yeah, those clouds, like, you know how even Dave Weiss says the clouds are sentient, right? He's like, they're sentient beings. I'm like, they might be because I've seen it, dude. They manifest and stuff, and whatever. Off topic, but
no, it's all right. I've seen these video that I can never find. I still look for it, but I can never find it anymore. But it was like they were at the top of a mountain, right? And they were looking kind of like out at the horizon, but it was like the conditions were perfect where they were all right. It was about to be a thunderstorm, like a lightning storm, but they were kind of like above the clouds, so they could see like the clouds, like, you know, like on the horizon.
Down,
They were like, they were like high above.
Yeah.
And when for some reason when it started lightning, the lightning go off, and they were taking pictures. It looked like the lightning bounced off the firmament, and you could see like jellyfish.
That's sprites. Yeah, those are sprites and those things. Yeah,
you know what I'm talking
sprites
about, right?
and what are they called? The other thing. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Because that's the thing, bro. I live on the, you know, like I told you, on the mountain. I can look down south, and like I want to go down there when there's a lightning storm and see these sprites because I can look like 40 or 50 miles south and be able to like at least like 60 miles south, right? And I can see that kind of thing, but I have to go down there at the exact same time as a lightning storm. You know what I mean? Like that would take a lot of effort.
Right time. They said that
bro. You know what I mean?
The clouds have to be like at the right level. It has to be the right perfect conditions to do it, but you can do that.
Yeah, dude. That's the thing. I've seen that, dude. It's
I wish
really
I could
cool,
find that video still. I would play it, but
oh, dude,
I was
Bob,
for a while.
Glowbusters Bob, he's got a lot of those videos, or he showed a few, but yeah, that stuff's real, dude. Like, obviously, there's a reason why it bounces off the top of the firmament. I mean, you know.
Let me see. Let me search for it real quick. Let me think
where
it would be.
Just look up sprites and elves. I think they're called elves and sprites.
You think I should go? You think on YouTube would be the best bet?
Maybe.
Or you think?
Maybe.
Search. Do you think I should just Google it? Let me just Google it.
Nah, don't do no. DuckDuckGo it.
No?
DuckDuckGo it.
DuckDuckGo it. All right.
Yeah. I never even said that. But yeah, try that and see what happens. Sprites and I think they're called elves and sprites. I don't know. That's a dumb word, but it looks like sprites.
Oh wait, that's not right. That's not. I'm on the wrong thing. I'll get there. Bear with me, peoples. All right.
So,
Cinch Man.
No one else is coming on up, huh? This Scott. Thought we were gonna have a party.
Let me.
I'm sure there's gonna be. I'm sure.
Put the link back on one more time.
What's his name? Just to
make sure. Because the link's.
You know who? Sean Osborne. Yeah.
Sean will come on.
Osborne.
Sean will join us. All right. Let me invite. I'm putting the link out again. If anybody wants to join.
Sean
Dave
wants to come on.
back. I'm not mad at Dave. He should come back.
Who?
Everybody
Dave M? Tommy told the truth to come on. Tommy, come
I told
on.
Tommy to come on earlier. It's up to him. He knows. He knows.
Buckabong.
I
love Buckabong Tom, dude, because Buckabongs are pretty cool. And Buckabong Tom, dude.
You have 30 minutes to get on here.
I want to come to Plateauberfest just to hit the Buckabong with Buckabong Tom.
I would like to go too. However, I've never been.
That's really far, bro.
Since the day, I've never been in an airport in 22 years.
Wait, out of what? Out of California?
In any airport in 22 years. I haven't gone. That was when I drew the line. I drew the line back then.
There's word.
There's word. Hey, welcome.
Hey, Bearsworth, guess what? You can't say.
How you doing, Bearsworth?
You can't say certain things. So be quiet because guess what? We don't want anybody to get in trouble. Okay, so shush.
You look good, Bearsworth.
I just want to. I just wanted to tell you guys about milking beavers in Canada.
You can say that. That's fine.
Okay. I just wanted to tell you how bad it is up here.
Yeah, you know what's funny, by the way, guys? I see these dead beavers on the side of the road. I think of Bearsworth. I'm like, shouldn't you be milking these? Anyway, what's up, Bearsworth? Anyways,
I never saw that meme. Oh, you got another one.
Yeah.
Coming in. John, the man on the water.
I heard my
the
name.
old man in the sea.
Wait, you hurt your knee?
No, I heard my name.
You heard your name. Oh,
I'm not on the water today.
What's up,
I'm at my trail. I'm up in West Salem right now.
Oh, you're up. You're up there, huh?
I'm up at the captain's house. Yeah.
Cool. You're not on the boat. You're not on the boat. That's weird.
No, it's because there's a lot of yard work. It's summertime, so I come up here because it's a lot easier to work on the yard and stuff. Because mainly we're only working on the boat on the weekend. So, but like tomorrow, the next day, we're doing it. But there's a lot of yard work. So, and I miss dirt.
Yeah, dirt's good. Dirt is good for you, dude. I was in dirt all day. So wait, first of all, Bearsworth, what are you doing? Bearsworth.
I'm doing the dishes.
You're doing the dishes.
Nice.
I had
He's
this
trying
mic
to keep
muted.
himself busy, man. He's trying to keep his mind busy.
You guys were all complaining
I know what
that
he's
was
up to.
calling.
Normally, Sean is doing the dishes. Normally, the Joker.
Actually, I hired my buddy to do the dishes.
Oh yeah.
Because he's available. Yeah, because I, like yard work, so I have to kind of, CV out the jobs I can't do, and luckily I have people that can, open that, they can fill that space.
Yeah, on the Mandela effect, I'm kind of.
You were right, dude. It's Globe Busters. I found them. I found
Yeah,
the fucking
I told you.
videos.
Yeah,
Globe
the
Busters
sprites,
has
the sprites
one.
and elves.
There's a few of
Yeah.
them. Okay. All right.
Okay,
cool.
hold
So
on, really quick. I want to hear
go
honestly
ahead.
on your show. But Bearsworth, what are you saying about the Mandela?
Well, I kind of agree with you guys, man. I'm like, Brian Staveley's awesome. He's cool. And like so many, like I totally agree with. But I'm just not 100. Like Berenstein Bears, I'm totally on board. Like the silver leg on a CP3BO or whatever. Like I totally, C3PO resonates with me. But like then there's some that don't. I'm still not there. And like some of the history ones really resonate with me on Brian's videos and stuff. But I don't know. I know, like I don't deny it. I'm just like,
it's just one of those things. It's just like it's there you go. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, Ray. Yep.
So those things are huge, right?
Yeah, dude. Those are 40 miles. I think 40. No, it's 40 miles away, but it's
okay. 4 miles or something else?
Something like 6 miles tall or something. I forget. I don't know.
So slow.
I was gonna say 4 miles, but yeah. So how long would it take you to fall? Like if you were at the top of that sprite and you were to fall, like if you were at the bottom of that sprite, 4 miles. How long would it take you to fall? Like that's big.
It's not about falling. It's about the light. It's about the light.
That's what I'm saying. Because it like falls down, right? Like it's falling down.
What happened there? Hold on. What video unavailable?
Hold on. No, that's my account. That's my account.
Oh.
Don't.
Okay.
I don't want to freak anybody out. That's my old account. It's terminated. See, I can't even look up a video. They terminated me, dude. Michelle L. Gone. I can't even look up a video. Wow. Now I gotta look it up again. What was that video even called? Oh, they're really busting them on me. They're really busting them on me.
Busting your balls, dude. Busting your balls.
No, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, just redo whatever you did.
I had the right video and everything. You see that?
Yeah, I saw it, but
no.
Just go through Michelle L2.
No, you know what?
Right?
It's weird. It's like I know that's what I tried to do, but I need to know the name of the video now. So hold on. Just you guys keep talking. I'll figure it out. I'll get it. Let me do my job. You guys do your job. Let Ray handle his job. Okay. Let me see.
There's jobs involved.
You guys,
Singe Man, what are you doing?
No one's getting paid. There's no money involved, just jobs.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Well then it's just a hobby then. It's a hobby. Hello, Singe
Wait,
Man.
you
What's
I'm
up?
making his logo, our logo,
Yeah.
but see the sun right above your head there? The mud
Yeah.
flood, that one?
Yeah.
I'm making it like retro sun.
I was gonna make it as a pin. I was gonna ask, can I make a pins for you guys?
The retro sun,
You can design whatever you want.
I'll do it
like
for
you
free.
know when you look through the shades in the case of lines, you know those the retro graphics. Here, I'll show you.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Let's see.
Why is it
Behind the
Why is it
scenes.
really being difficult tonight?
Hey, Canada guy,
It's gonna look
Bearsworth.
like.
How's Canada going? Is it is it warm now? Is it warming up? Canada, you're muted.
Yeah. No, it's we're having some really cold weather. I don't know in BC.
Cold again?
Well,
Again?
it's been rainy for like 3 weeks, like really cold May for us. Like usually it's like 20, 25, 30 degrees.
Yeah.
And it's been like 17, getting down to like 5 at night. Like it's been cold.
It's still doing. Oh, yeah, because
that's a nice one.
Yeah, we just started getting warming up now. So on the mountain here, like we're.
Dang, I can even see that good.
Is that
That looks like
Singe?
that looks like a real sun right through.
It's a
Yeah.
retro sunset.
Yeah, it's like the old school, like 80s.
Oh, that's
like
cool.
the 80s.
You like that? Thank you.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put the mud flood with that because I think it would show up better on a shirt than a big white sun like that.
I think there's already a shirt like that. I think there's some
There's
kind
a
of
million
logo.
of- There's a
It reminds
million
me of.
shirts like that, but not with mud flood. Not with
Oh no,
Boston
no,
Red.
no. Yeah. You could totally do it like that. Yeah, and then just throw the logo over it.
I remember seeing it like on when you go like to Colorado or whatever, you buy a shirt from their little stores. They all have something
Yeah,
like
like a tourist
that. Yeah,
trap.
it's very
Yeah.
touristy. I was like, but
Yeah,
it
yeah.
looks good. It works good graphic. So we're gonna start with that. We're gonna do 101 graphics. Don't worry. And if you got any requests,
It's
we can do
crazy because
that.
if I had searched for this video, through YouTube, it wouldn't have found it. But since I went to
Yeah.
Google, it came up. Like
Okay,
YouTube
cool.
would not have given me this video. I know for a fact.
Yeah,
I got it.
it's so weird how it because the algorithms like they know to mess with you. So did you find the other one? Like you were there. It's so weird how it was like you were there and they're like, nope. They were like, Ixnay. Ixnay on the truth, eh? Uth tre. Pig Latin. And wait for it.
Am I
Oh, here we
sharing?
go. It's coming. It's
I will be. And yep, here we go. It's my computer is so slow, but you know what? It's working. It's being extra slow tonight on purpose to bust my balls. I can tell. The computer really wants to bust my nuts tonight. But
yeah, they
see,
always want to bust
there
your
it
balls.
goes. It's being a ball buster. But at
Yeah,
least
I'm gonna
it's
make
working.
a shirt that says. I'm gonna make a shirt that says my MK Ultra trigger phrase is Google it.
What Singe?
My MK Ultra trigger phrase is Google it.
Yes. Google it. I know, right? It's retarded.
In
Just
other
Google
words,
it.
yeah. In other words, I'm being MK Ultra triggered daily.
Exactly.
I wrote my trigger words down.
Just don't write them down.
Well, it's important to know. So we're
but
like,
to
wait
see
a minute,
what I
I'm
was
reacting to the
talking
word
about.
to you, or, important to
That's
know.
a good one too, right? You just put that on the shirt. Write your MK Ultra trigger words down. Just put on crazy shit like that on a shirt.
All right, it's slowly.
But yeah, I'll make some good ones. Of good graphics. If you got some funny ideas, we can.
It's about to do it.
I can just type up the text. We can throw it up. If you want it on a shirt.
Can you guys hear it?
Or a cup or whatever. Yes.
That's cool.
Can you hear it?
You said. I heard you say it. Yes.
Is there sound? Is there
I
sound?
hear it.
Yeah.
No.
No, it's not playing. It's not playing. It's not playing yet, Ray. Hit
Ray of
Okay, let me go back.
sunshine. He's a ray.
I
He's a
gotta start
laser.
over. Hold on.
Are you a laser ray or a ray of sunshine?
You'll get it, dude. You'll get it.
All right.
Dude, I believe
Here we
it.
go. I'll get it.
No, I'm not even
I get it.
joking.
I'm really determined on this
Yes.
one. Usually I would just give up by now.
No,
You know,
don't give
I
up,
would,
Ray.
but for some reason, I'm
Don't
really
ever.
determined.
We have to say boom,
In
baby,
20
Ray.
All right.
Ray, you have to say
20
boom,
minutes,
baby.
you have to say.
You have to say boom, baby. So don't give up.
Boom, baby. I think
Boom,
it's working
baby.
now. No? What do you guys see?
I think you should just give up. See, tell people that, and then they don't
No, I'm
give
not
up.
going to give up yet.
Give them reverse psychology.
Never. I know, right? Yeah, just give up. Yeah, just give up. Reverse psychology. It doesn't work on Ray. Ray's like, I don't care either way. I'm never stopping.
Yeah, you said that you guys doing coffee mugs. This is a.
Shut up! Shut
They will
up!
strike.
We're waiting. There we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Essentially,
Here we go.
It's about as they have managed to get these shots of them, which is very interesting. So what?
Audio is good.
You guys have heard me say
The part dragon.
before that if there is a lower limit to the firmament, I've always speculated that it's probably at around 100 kilometers or around 66 miles, something like
60
that.
miles.
So lo and behold, you start looking at this, and they are studying these sprites and elves, and what they find is that first of all, what they are is they are vertically discharging lightning, right? Well, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense that the lightning would be discharging upwards, especially under the current theory of how lightning works, right? Because supposedly the electrostatics is generated by the cold and warm air currents that are passing each other, causing a friction, causing electrostatics, and then of course it is naturally discharged to the Earth because the Earth is at ground potential. But what some of the pilots started reporting, and this documentary is fascinating, even though it's 99% BS on how they arrived at it. But what I found interesting is what they discovered of where they're hitting and how this all comes about. Other than that, it's a complete NASA propaganda piece. But so what they have found out that they have these vertical discharges that are going up from the clouds, which makes no sense whatsoever because there will only be a current flow when there is another conductor or another terminal, if you will, another pole that is of sufficient difference of potential to allow a discharge upwards, right? So in the standard globe Earth model, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. But what's really interesting about this is that when these upward discharges occur, they are occurring at an altitude of about 100 kilometers, which, you know, again, if you've heard me talk about my idea of this electric Earth, the Earth is the kind of the cathode and the firmament would be the anode. You have to have a charge potential. We know by Richard Feynman that there is a static potential charge of 100 volts per meter that's been, you know, measured all the way up to something like, I don't know, 50 miles or whatever it was, right? Which gives us a static potential of 5 million volts. And they're saying, obviously, that it's even higher than that with these sprites. So again, what's going on here? How are we having a current flow or an upward strike into allegedly empty space? And there isn't even enough at these altitudes, at 66 miles up, there isn't even enough atmosphere up there to cause any type of friction between air currents, right? It's just not there. And yet they flatten out at the top just like they were hitting something. Gee, I wonder what they're hitting.
They flatten out.
Another one of those pieces of evidence that you really have to consider and set aside their BS explanation for it, because if you know even the most basic things about electricity, there has to be a static difference of potential or some sort of a cathode, anode, or terminals with a high enough potential difference that there will cause a current flow. Without that, forget about it. It isn't going to work. So what else do we have to indicate that there may be a firmament? Here's another thing that I have pointed out several times. The Star Trek-like invisible shield found thousands of miles above Earth. Well, first of all, thousands of miles, they're saying 7,200 miles. Now, I don't believe that that is the case at all. I think it's much, much closer, but you also have to understand that when it
Not
comes to
7,200
scaling in the
miles.
universe, the scales that we are given in general, we seem to be off by a factor of about 10 to the 120th, right? Okay, so, or up to that. So, but it's interesting. But they say stuff like, it's almost like these electrons are running into a glass wall in space, said Baker, the study's lead author, somewhat like the shields created by the force fields on Star Trek that were used to repel alien weapons. We are seeing an invisible shield blocking these electrons. It's an extremely puzzling phenomenon. Well, yes, I'm sure it is. Because there's something up there, again, in my opinion. But again, there is so much evidence, I think, that we're building this preponderance of evidence once again, that this is really kind of leaning towards the idea that there is a firmament, no matter.
Do you have an idea of what that firmament would be composed of? Are you saying it's like an electrical thing or actually a solid thing?
Well, I think that it's probably a solid thing, but it has a charge potential on it. And you know, I think that there's probably a few, and it also has optical characteristics as well. And I think that if the biblical account of, you know, where the sun and the moon are within the firmament, right, that's also something I believe that could be giving us our apparent position of the sun and moon, because obviously they're very elusive, like a rainbow. You know, you go towards them and they seem to move away from you. You can't ever really track them down, right?
Right.
So I don't know, but I tend to think that yes, it is solid. Just biblical account.
I like that answer, Bob. I like that answer. They're real elusive, like a rainbow. I like that. No matter what, they just move away, right? All right. So
I just remember
this one.
He said they are electrons, right?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I remember seeing photon, some kind of a shower. It was a shower, and it was from above but going down, and it looked exactly like that. That's what reminded me of what he said. It was like a military kind of thing. It was it was like, because imagine if that was like a coming down on a city or coming up from a city. Like, is that hot? Like, imagine if you're in the middle of that. Like, if that's happening up in the sky, what would stop it from happening, you know, on the ground going up?
I'm gonna take a chance and play this preview video right here. I don't know whose video it is. It says Pecos Hank on YouTube, so
Pecos.
I don't know, but it has to do with the thing. So I'm trying to find real video of the sprites. You know, that was a picture of a video, but let's see what happens if I play this. Bob said that he took a picture because if you play the video, you get
pretty good.
I don't even want to say it, but I'm gonna play the video. We take chances here. We take chances on my channel. All right, we take them sometimes if I think it's worth it. Let's see what this is. I think this is gonna show it. It's gonna be glitchy. It's not gonna play right. It's gonna take a long time. It's gonna tell me to wait, but you know what? It's still gonna work eventually, and I'm not gonna give up. No. And I'm going to try to skip the ads as fast as I can. And this is probably mainstream. This is probably a mainstream video here, but you know what? It's going to show. It's going to show it. I think it's going to show what we.
You are making me hungry.
So the sprites and the stuff bouncing off the firmament. It's probably going to be a bunch of globies here talking.
Too late to eat that.
I don't know. I haven't seen this video. I have no idea. Let's see. My whole screen just went black, so we'll see. Oh, it's gonna work.
I think I should sleep soon. Hey, I'll sleep right here.
On rare nights with clear visibility over powerful distant thunderstorms, you might be able to see and capture red sprites.
Whoa, I saw that one too. You saw that red one? Yeah.
Sprites are large-scale electrical discharges occurring high above thunderstorms in the upper atmosphere.
Bam, there's a sprite. Bam, bam, bam. They come in clusters.
They are massive events. sometimes 50 kilometers tall by 50 kilometers wide.
There you go.
They belong to a mysterious and colorful group of phenomenon called transient luminous events, or TLEs.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Ray.
Other TLEs include elves, secondary jets, blue starters, blue jets, and the magnificent gigantic jets. But what exactly are these transient luminous events, and how do they form?
Yes.
In 2019, I teamed up with one of the most successful TLE photographers in the world, Paul Smith. Our objective was to simultaneously document TLEs from different locations to help us understand and capture them better.
Boom, boom. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, right there.
We didn't know what we would find, if anything.
Nice falling star.
But we never expected to discover a
Everybody
new
panicking.
TLE.
What happened?
In this video, Paul and I will summarize current scientific understanding of red sprites, as well as showcasing some of the most rare and amazing captures ever recorded.
Nice. I don't want to pause it because I'm afraid it's gonna fuck it up. But it's screen
Visual
sharing pretty
reports
good.
of transient luminous
Yeah, it's all right.
events date back several
looks good.
centuries. It wasn't until 19.
It's a little choppy, and it's gonna do things like that because it.
Yeah. Well, it's your
that
internet.
sucks. We spoke too soon. Now.
You can hit pause.
Now what?
Just hit pause and then
It's
Yeah,
all
let it
right.
catch up.
It might be helping us. No, it's gonna work.
Camera.
It's fine.
Years after discovery, they were named
Look
sprites
at that
for their spirit-like nature.
horizon that's flat.
Yeah.
In a recent video,
Yeah.
we showed how one lightning flash can abruptly change the electric field, triggering a secondary flash in a sort of domino effect.
Whoa, look at that.
Sprites are also initiated by a large electric
Nice.
field change that occurs during a massive horizontally extensive lightning strike far below. These parent flashes transfer huge amounts of charge and are almost always positive in polarity, meaning that the Earth rapidly gains a net positive charge from the strike.
He said
But
pull.
pools of charge near the top of the complexes also change, abruptly gaining negative charge. This suddenly creates a powerful electric field between the top of thunderstorms and a high concentration of positively charged ions existing 100 kilometers or so up into the lower ionosphere. It's this new imbalance that can initiate the sprite. On June 22nd, 2019, Paul was documenting sprite activity over a thunderstorm, while I simultaneously documented their apparent lightning activity under the thunderstorm.
I want to see people
Boom,
flying
boom,
away.
whoa,
Dragon Sage. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, no way.
Yes way, man. Totally.
That wasn't a that was just a little column.
It's working.
Yes.
It's a little
Awesome.
glitchy, but it's working.
Oh,
Yeah, I was just talking over it.
gotcha.
Every horizontally extensive positive
Dragon
ground
Sage
flash I observed,
Flying people.
Paul observed a sprite above the storm. On occasion, a cloud flash will
Yeah,
have
that's
one
awesome.
end of the leader exit the extent of the thunderstorm and propagate toward the upper atmosphere. The rarefied air and low pressure of the upper atmosphere leads to a visible transformation in the leader as the ionization travels upward. This is how blue jets form, as well as the magnificent gigantic jet. Sprites are often incorrectly referred to as upper atmospheric lightning, but lightning temperatures are much, much hotter. Sprites are considered a cool plasma phenomenon. The physics that causes sprites to briefly glow red is much like the process that causes the auroras. When energy in the form of speeding charged particles collide with atoms in our atmosphere, that energy is transferred, causing the atoms to become excited. As they calm down, they can release some of that energy back into the atmosphere in the form of light. Each element has a unique emission spectrum that acts as a fingerprint, identifying the guilty culprit. In other words, we can identify what element is being excited by the color of its light emissions, just like you could with a Bunsen burner in your grade school science lab, assuming you weren't raised in a barn. Oxygen tends to give off mostly green light when excited,
I
and
must have been
nitrogen
raised in a
reds
barn.
and blues, depending on the atmospheric pressure
Can you hit
and
the
other
broadside
physics.
of a barn?
The auroras to glow come from the sun and arrive in storms of solar wind we
You
call
mean the barns are
geomagnetic
open?
storms. Energy is generated by the powerful electric field between the thunderstorm and upper atmosphere.
I don't think they. I just wanted to pause it for a second. I don't think they know any of that shit. They're not.
It's bullshit.
I think these things could be real, dude. They could be like.
Dude, what's the
living,
one thing you don't see? What's the one thing you don't see them testing how to test this out to learn about this as much as they can? What are you not seeing that they're using? They're not using the different spectrums of light. They said visible light, right? So we're just seeing this visibly. They're not even trying to look at this through different spectrum. And if that's some force coming from the sky, is that a weapon being attached to it? Like is that like what is that? That's a jet that's a force that's they're saying that it's what's storing that energy. Everything he said, it must be the opposite. That's my first guess. I don't know shit.
Yeah,
but I'm
a
just
good
first
scientist
going,
would be like, I don't know.
Yeah.
He certainly knows a lot about fucking what.
I'm
how
just
old
saying.
are these? When did they first discover these?
As soon as he showed the sun and the globe Earth, I was like, I don't know. I don't believe it. I don't believe what he's saying. Plus, I believe that these things could be like the illuminaries, like angels or something. Like I don't know, like
I'd like to see what they look like in a different spectrum.
Maybe it's energy like the crystals that
You ever see the
Angela
galaxy?
Baby was showing.
You ever see what they see in space? What they say is out there, like in a different spectrum, where you see a visible galaxy, but then they show a different, spectrum, and it's stuff that you can't see visible.
Auroras occur way higher, up around 100 to 500 kilometers in altitude, where the atmosphere is mostly molecular oxygen. As mentioned earlier, the excitation of oxygen emits green light, and that's why the auroras are mostly green. But in some really strong auroral events, you can see pinkish fringes along the bottom edge of the green aurora. And that's usually where the high energy particles from the sun have penetrated way down in our atmosphere, where there's an increasingly higher percentage of nitrogen, right around the 100-kilometer altitude, right around the top edge where sprites reach. Sprites occur around 40 to 100 kilometers. At these altitudes, the atmosphere is mostly nitrogen. Remember earlier that the excitation of nitrogen emits blues and reds.
Hey, Ray.
At the atmospheric
pause it.
Nitrogen excites red. Pressure increases the closer you get to Earth.
You see?
What's up, Scott?
You see what he just said there about nitrogen? It's mostly nitrogen, right?
Yeah. What is that?
You guys. Well, nitrogen. That's what they don't want you to know. Like nitrogen, you can like power so many things with nitrogen up in the air. Like with the airplanes and stuff. But what I was gonna say was like how is it echoing? What is it? My echo?
I don't hear it echoing, but it might be from my end because I'm sharing the system audio. I don't know, or I don't hear it. I don't hear it echoing.
But do you see how it's like everything's flat? Like all the sprites and stuff, they're all flat, right? That's how I think the firmament is flat above. Like I've said this many times. You know what I mean?
Like it looks I know what you're saying. It looks like it's falling, like dripping off of a ceiling.
Yeah, like a flat ceiling.
They've admitted there's a wall.
Like
They've admitted there's a wall out
like,
there. Just
that's
recently.
Crazy, Scott. I never thought of that. So
yeah,
you're saying like you don't think so the firmament might not even be a dome at all. You think it might be like maybe a square, like
a flat
ceiling,
just like our ocean, like our land, our ocean. Yeah, that's what I've been saying this for many years. I think I think there's levels though. Also like there's because they say the firmament is levels. So so there's levels of the firmament that are flat, just like our level. Like I say level, don't say flat, right? But it's level here, and then level there, and then level up to where God lives. Or what do you whatever you want to say, like the
heavenly realm.
Yeah, what I mean. But they're all like level, like you take a level. You know what a level is. You do construction, and everything's level. That's why.
Level.
That's why I came up with level realm.
We use water in a liquid in the leveler because water always finds its own level.
Yes, bro. It's called a spherical. It's called a spirit level too, by the way. Isn't that funny? It's called a spirit level, they say.
Yeah, these things are crazy, man. That I seen videos on this before, but I could never find it. But
I know,
I was
but isn't it interesting though? Like, isn't it
Yeah,
interesting
it
though,
is.
Ray? Like, I mean, to me, because like really quick, I used to live in Tampa, Florida, where it's the lightning capital of the world. Like literally, there's more lightning there than anywhere else.
Like thunderstorms and shit every day.
Yes, and that's why I put in the private chat in the video.
Yeah.
It's actually funny. You should watch that maybe or see what it looks like. But people were trying to ask me like, "Hey, can I share this video?" I'm like, "For who?" And it was some kind of like weird I don't know what kind of channel it was.
Yeah.
Secure Team 6 or something. I forget what it was
Oh,
called.
Secure Team? Secure
Yeah,
Team
right?
10?
Is that what it was
Yeah.
called? Yeah. And I was like,
I know
I
what
don't
you're talking
care.
about.
Yeah, remember
Tyler,
those guys?
right? Wasn't his name Tyler?
I think maybe, but
was that
I didn't
Team?
know.
He used to do like UFO type
yeah,
UFO videos,
yeah,
right?
yes, yeah, bro. That's so funny. You know about that.
He had a pretty big channel. I remember him when
Yeah.
I first started. Dude, that's how I found that's how I woke up, because I started looking for UFO videos. I was watching Secure Team 10. Then
that's still funny. You know about
then
that.
I started looking for UFO videos in Boston. I was like, man, I want to see some videos, like if there was any UFOs around me, like where I live, you know?
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
and then Richie from Boston started popping up in my algorithm.
Well,
and
yeah,
then I woke
because
up.
wait, remember he used to talk about that the TVR 30 or whatever. What was that thing called?
Yeah, he used to. Sometimes he would label his videos, put UFOs when there wasn't even anything about UFOs. He would just put it there just to get people to, he would get a lot of views on them,
Yeah, but it's funny though, because like I used to, because like dude, I've taken so many videos of lightning, but what they're saying is about how lightning goes from the bottom up. It's true though, like lightning actually goes from the bottom up, but you see it from the top down. It's because of the way that the electrostatics.
Yeah, see, I imagine that it's like if it spins, then it's like us, the Earth walking across the sky's carpet, right? But if nothing's moving, then where's that friction coming from?
Yeah.
Because I always thought it makes sense. Like we're walking across the carpet and static electricity. It's like, wait a minute, the Earth is static, and what's moving? And if they're saying that this is coming from the sun, nothing can come from the sun faster than the light, right? And these seem to be coming faster than an aurora borealis or whatever, right?
Well, I don't know about that part. Yeah.
Their velocity is way faster than an aurora borealis. And they're saying it's caused by the same effect. Then that's a weapon. That's a weapon, right? I don't know if it's.
Well, they can. They can obviously use it.
Well, sun can only shoot so fast, and that's shooting faster than what a sun can shoot, right?
The shell.
Or, well, as far as if the sun's hitting those, like pinking those, like it's like hitting those and then causing them to, because you can't, I guess, see the light from the sun until it's hitting these things, I guess, right? And then
maybe it's
we
free
see
energy.
It's I'm sure it's happening more than we think, especially when you consider that the invisible light, different spectrums. There's probably stuff like that that's happening all over.
You can't even see half of this stuff. We can't with our own eyes. We can't see half of the.
Well, I think the reason why we can't see is because we're not even trying to see. We're not looking for it.
Well, yeah, but also God gave us certain kind of eyes. I think for a good reason, by the way, because I think He wants us to. Because if you could see everything, imagine if you could see everything, right? You would go. Your brain would go crazy. You'd be like
static
what?
On TV.
There is definitely things that we can't see that are here that we don't. That I
for
think it's made like for a good reason. Exactly.
Yes.
It's done like that for a reason.
I'm glad you guys said that.
That's what God did.
I've wanted to see things no matter what it took, but since you guys just said that, it really gave me chills. Going, do I really want to see everything? Right? Like maybe
no, that's see everything. No.
Yes.
I've always wanted to, man.
Really quick.
I look at the sky. Go. I want to see it.
Go ahead.
Really quick really quick. In the Bible, it says that we can only see and know certain things, and only God will know. For like the same thing we're just talking about, and it's a good thing because, like you just said, we don't want to see certain things because it would bother our brains so much that we couldn't continue to be who we are.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
I've learned things that if I would have learned
It would
earlier,
drive you
it wouldn't have
insane.
made sense. That's where I
It would
learned
drive
at
you
the right
insane.
time. Yeah, I have to agree.
I think
And he
I
knows.
think some of it's already driven me. Some of the shit
I
I've
know.
seen has already
I
driven
know.
me insane.
Yes,
Oh, you
Ray,
know?
and I agree with you because
Yeah.
we've done certain things that made our brains think a certain way. Like let's call them whatever, certain things. And guess what?
Yeah.
It's and then you know what? We're good. We're good now. Now we're gonna move forward.
I saw this video about exactly what we're talking about right now, but I can't play it. But I saw it last night. But I'll show it to you. I'll send you a link somehow, Scott. But I'm gonna press play real quick.
Yeah, you don't want to know the answers because that would ruin the punchline.
Sometimes a large Sprite event can trigger a second TLE. We call these secondary. Secondary jets become visible near the tops of thunderstorms where nitrogen excites in the blues and extend upward to altitudes where nitrogen excites more red.
Why don't they get under them?
In photograph of a Sprite and secondary jet event, you can see the gradual transitioning from blues to reds as the pressure quickly decreases in altitude.
Ooh, yeah. Sprite. Yay!
On May 25th, 2019, I was documenting a vibrant Sprite storm over Oklahoma and captured something I've never seen or heard of.
It's spriting like crazy. This is so awesome.
After 2 large Sprite events, a mysterious green afterglow appeared. It seemed as if the Sprite had triggered a small aurora. Early that next morning, I called Paul to discuss the strange captures. He was the first to agree it was something new and hypothesized that it was likely oxygen being excited. For the next few weeks, Paul and I shared this strange discovery with scientists, as well as the public in various weather threads, trying to ferret out an explanation. Nobody had ever heard of this before. Paul scoured through his extensive archives and found a similar event, and storm chaser Scott Currens did as well. But both examples were too low resolution and too faint to give much support. Many people argued it was a sensor artifact rather than a
Do you see it really quick? All right, hit pause.
Weeks later, though.
Hold on.
Do you see the green?
Who are these guys? Do you know these guys?
I don't know. I don't.
Yeah.
No, but listen, you know the green flash. Remember I told you about the green flash on the sunsets? I showed you that. You know.
Yeah.
There's a green flash, right? It's
Yeah.
the same kind of thing where there's some kind of like they said oxygen, but I don't know about that. There's some kind of chemical visual. It's just visual, obviously, right? You're just seeing it with your eyes green, right? So
Maybe something visually is affecting it.
yeah, it's making that green. It's weird.
It's
I don't know what.
I know what you're saying, Scott. It's like we see an apple red, but it's not really red. It's deflecting every color but red, or something like that.
Yeah, it's like every color but red, right?
No.
Yeah, that's really weird too. Like
It
the
is.
The sky's blue, but it's only.
How much light reflects back to
I
our
think
eye?
the sky's blue because it's water up there. That's what I think. But they can say whatever they want.
They say that you can make an experiment
is
if you
all
put a
the
glass
colors.
of water. You can make an experiment to where if you put a glass of water in your windowsill and put cologne in it, like old grandpa cologne in it, because of the
Grandpa
particles.
cologne.
Yeah, I guess that's how I describe it. And you put it in the glass of water, and it turns blue because of the particles. They say it's the dust particles in the sky that causes the blue, because it reflects around and bounces around, and blue's the only color that comes through. But apparently, you can do that on your window, yourself. I haven't done it, but that's
I'm
what
just
I heard.
saying though, it was interesting how like they're showing how those sprites all of a sudden there's like that green.
Those are defiant colors, I'm sure.
Weeks later, though, Paul silence.
See, white is all colors.
Oh, here we go.
Before 2019,
See that?
was some big storms over.
That's dealing with
central
light.
Kansas.
That's not
I
like
wasn't getting
paint.
earlier tonight, and then all of a sudden, with this really big bright lightning strike, I captured this monstrous Sprite, just one of the best Sprites I've ever seen in my life. It's got all of the colors that can be involved in TLEs, ranging from the pinks down to the purples in the lower atmosphere with the reds at the top. And then upon closer review, I could see that I got a really good example of this green tops of the Sprite that I'd seen hand captured before. So I was pretty excited about that. And then just an hour or so later, I also caught this set of dancing Sprites where Sprites were firing in succession. The last Sprite in that series was really strong and left a really, really good example of the green afterglow when it was done. So I was really excited that night to capture some of my own high contrast green afterglow events.
Nice.
Not too much longer after, just a month later, I was shooting over towards Arkansas and I started getting really strong Sprites. And a couple of these, I was also getting the green afterglow. So this is when I started getting really excited, thinking,
Yeah,
well,
see it.
Hank's caught something here and now I'm getting them too. This is something that's really happening up there. I decided to go online and look through some archives of other people's captures. And as you can see in some of these, we got these really big, powerful Sprites with what looks like a green tinge on top. So maybe these Sprites we're seeing with the green tops are stronger Sprites where the oxygen is getting excited at a higher level and glow from that oxygen is lasting longer than the glow from the nitrogen, which would be red.
Keeping in the theme of sprites, trolls, and elves, we are referring to these green emissions
Trolls.
from excited
Trolls? I
oxygen
didn't
in
hear. I
sprite
didn't hear
tops.
that. I never heard of trolls.
Yeah, he said Sprites, trolls, and elves.
Troll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to
See.
send a colossal thanks out to Paul
Ghost.
Smith of million captures and knowledge.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Hank, man. Thanks a lot for having me.
All right.
I'm just really
So
pumped
you're
to
welcome.
have somebody excited about this as I am.
You're welcome. He's like, thanks a lot for having me. You're welcome. Thanks for coming on my show. So who do we got here?
Thanks for being on the show. Yeah.
Let's measure.
I want to.
Let's
I
measure
want
what
to
we got.
say
The red,
Wow,
so the red
everybody's
turns to
still here.
blue.
Bearsworth is still here.
in the
He's been
chat.
quiet.
Look in the chat.
No. Oh.
Sorry,
Red
guys.
leaves are
I'm
blue.
not contributing to the conversation. I'll fuck off. I'm just listening and doing the dishes.
Hey, go
Anyway.
back to
You
Canada.
can stay.
Go back
You
to
can just hang
Canada.
out. It's fine.
I'm going back
Go-
to Canada.
Go
Fuck
back
this.
to Canada. I love my Canadian friends. Canada
Yeah.
people are cool.
Okay, guys.
I had this Canadian rye. Rye. 'cause I
Hey,
saw
you
the
look
bartender.
good, Bearsworth. You look good, man. For real.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, rock and
I
roll.
was looking in the bar, like the rye, because Manhattan takes rye whiskey, and I go, what is rye? Like rye, and basically I found out that rye is something aged 2 years or more, 51% or
Rye?
more.
Rye?
Right,
Rye bread?
No, rye whiskey.
Oh,
'Cause
rye
Manhattan
whiskey.
takes
Oh,
rye
yeah.
whiskey.
Oh,
Rye
yeah,
whiskey.
yeah.
I'm like, it doesn't say rye whiskey, and I guess, and it said I came across Canada, like, so I gave them Black Velvet, which is from Canada. Do you know anything about that from Canada? Is Canadian whiskey rye?
Yeah,
Did I
we
screw
drink rye.
Manhattan up?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's the
so-
same shit, but we don't
Okay.
study it. We just fucking drink it.
Okay, good,
So
because
we
I
don't know
studied.
anything about it. We just fucking drink it. So
It's 3.5 shots. It was fucking, I didn't realize. I'm like, whoa, this is the first time I ever made a Manhattan. I didn't realize it.
yeah, no,
I
no,
had
I'm
a
just
Manhattan
joking.
before.
Thanks.
Ooh.
Oh.
I ordered one before at a bar, man. And I didn't know what it was. And I was like, when I was young, we just used to order everything, like the whole menu, just try everything.
Oh.
And that shit was brutal, dude. I didn't even finish it. I think I had like I gave it to my friend. I was like, yeah, you can drink that shit.
It's 3.5 shots of rye, half a teaspoon of lime juice, sweet vermouth, half a shot, and something else. A cherry, and you shake it up, on the shaker. Missing something. Lime, rye.
Were you a bartender, Sean?
Today, yeah, because I usually, because
bartend?
usually I can do it by myself, but I've been really busy with the yard work, so I had to hire my friend to do the dishes while I bartend. And so yeah, I did it, and it was fun, it's just to where it's just when you got so many different cookbooks, like one says 3.5 shots, one says 2 shots in the same drink, and so then but it's cool. At time I can go up there, I show them, I go, this is what the choices are, to where, because I don't know, I'm really picky to where it's not like I'm picky. I just don't like it to where this, like, if cause I go there and I go, do you like, is the drink okay? Because I've seen the face, like, and I just look at her face, going, don't lie to me, I'll take it from her, or to where I just do it to where I don't hesitate to where if you're not satisfied, then then I'll just make it better. Sometimes like, they don't really care, so I'll just go, I'll just over pour it, and they're usually cool with it, right?
Yeah.
But with the girls, you can't really, because it was girls. But obviously, I made it right because they ordered 2, and then they ordered another one, and so it was good, because it's fun to be able to just make drink to where like I want something like this and that, to where they feel more comfortable because they think they have to say a name of some kind of drink that and that's it, right? But I'm like, I throw out the book, I'm like, oh man, does anything look good? It's like, well, I like this and this. It's like, we'll put these together, and so most of the time when I bartend is just try to make it enjoyable for them, so then it's enjoyable for me.
Bartender.
Yeah, you sound like you know what you're doing. Like you would be a good bartender, dude. Like I could tell.
Oh yeah, dude.
I could tell he make the people feel comfortable.
Influence other
and shit.
people because that's
Good
what
job.
I got. Barb gave me a 5-day schooling online for bartending. Because she saw, you look like you like it, you look like you do it. I go, I hate this. I hate it, to where I'm just pretending to like people and their decisions, it's not like.
Hey, Sean, really quick. You guys seem like you guys are all happy, huh? Like Singe, you happy? You happy, Sean? Look, you look happy. Ray, you look happy, right?
Yeah,
you know what I
know
like?
when I'm not.
I like that, dude. I like the fact that we're all happy people. You know what I'm saying,
know
though? Like,
I'm being ignore the world that makes tries to get you fucked up.
That's it.
No, like
I don't know.
There's a lot of people out there.
I think
they're wearing masks.
Glad you said that. It's a good point out.
I know.
I'm just saying though, like it's good to hear that all my. I think you guys are my friends, and I think my friends should be happy, and I like that my friends are happy, and you know what? That's what matters in this life, right? I mean, what are we really doing here? We're just trying to make it through this bullshit, right? It's all a bunch of nonsense, right? But guess what? We're happy because, my friend used to say, "Is it a curse to be a truther?" I'm like, no. I'd rather know about the reality of this bullshit than be a NPC, right? Right?
Yeah.
In my opinion. So you know what? That's cool.
And then there's a drawback. Not only a drawback, but there's a price you pay. To where there's a price you pay to being that. It's being the guy that going, you're crazy. You got to be able to take it. Going,
I know.
Maybe
but the thing
I
is,
am. Maybe.
I've called myself crazy since I was young because I knew more things. Like when I was 15, I'm like, I'm crazy. Because
I look at it to where if I don't like Disney and I'm crazy, then I'm nuts because I don't trust them as far as I can, watch their videos.
Boom, baby! I found pictures of sprites, real pictures, like still shots.
Yeah, right.
Science.
Do you have any underneath?
Oh, look at that thing! What is that thing?
By
real?
the way, a sprite is like a fairy.
I know, right? I don't like the names, but like, dude, whatever. There's something going on there. You know what I mean?
I see it's what I don't see. Like, how come you don't have any underneath it? Like, nobody's even trying. Like, we should get under it and look at it. Nobody.
I want to get a video. I want to get my own video.
I'd want to fly through it or whatever.
So that's the reason why
I know. Me too. I would love to see this on my own.
it.
So Scott, it's probably your fault.
Go, wow, neat. Go back to
what? What?
Have you guys ever seen this guy in the night vision? Just you don't want
night vision?
Look, this is
I have video.
ISS. Look at this.
Oh
yeah,
no!
Right.
This is crazy though.
Wait,
look, ISS astronaut capture rare red sprite thunderstorm above Mexico.
Let's
see.
That's fake.
Yeah, let's see.
We saw hundreds of pictures. There's like one.
Hold on.
One from the ISS.
That's so fake. It's probably half. Wait, let me see.
Why is that the only one we see?
I mean, it's not from the ISS.
They're up there. What the hell have they been doing this whole time?
What is all that?
Right? Like, what's going on down there? Like, can you imagine like, hey, we got sprites down here.
NASA.
What are you talking about?
Hold on.
It's got NASA in the left corner. So this is fake. 100% fake. It's from NASA. It's 100% fake. Whatever they're trying to show here, I don't know what it is. But
yeah, they took what you saw, like some of that stuff that you were watching, is real. Like a lot of that, in my opinion, like I saw like you found some good. Those videos are good, bro. Like, I don't care if people like it or not. I like it.
Yeah.
It's cool, but like, but there's also a lot of fakery. You know what I mean? They try to make it. They try to make it seem like it's on a globe. No, it's not, dum dums.
Well, see, that's what the thing I have to discern from is me questioning what they say about it compared to me
Yeah.
questioning that it exists. A lot of people try to say, "Oh, you're
Yeah.
arguing the fact that it exists." It's like, no, I'm
Well,
talking
they-
about what he's saying
You're
about
right.
it. Right? Like what he says about it is bullcrap.
You're right,
So they,
Scott.
Yeah.
they're trying to. So you
You're
gotta
right,
really
Scott.
watch it.
Like they try to make it look like it's on a globe every time. Like
Yep.
same
Yeah.
thing with MK Ultra when he was here the other night and we were doing the electrical universe. We did a
Yep.
show on the
Yep.
electric universe, and
I
they
know, I
try to
saw it.
make it look like it was on a globe too. You know?
Yep. They always
But-
do that.
But
yeah.
there's no way that they would understand how this works if
By
they
the way, that's
thought we were
fake. Right.
still on
That's
a
fake
globe.
right there. That's fake. That's fake.
This is fake.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
you-
That's
yeah.
definitely fake. I've seen things like that, but not that. Like, what they do is they what do you call it?
Accentuate and like
Thank you.
dramatize,
Accentuate. Thank you.
yeah.
Accentuate.
That's what I would do to it.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
They accentuate. They take a real reality and then they
They put
accentuate
they put
it
a graph and
and they make it.
graphics.
It's weird.
It's
But
a word game. Yeah, the whole
it's the
thing.
same
is-
thing.
Some of these are probably real. This one looks like it might be real. Tropical storm Harvey, color gigantic
Yeah.
jet lightning red. So this is from the I remember tropical storm Harvey. No, I really don't.
Of course,
honestly, but
that was the one that, dude. Oh, Ray, we're gonna go through a whole hurricane thing. I'm gonna do a show with you because I have so many,
Yeah,
so many
when do you want to
things
when do you want to do a show, Scott? You've been saying this
about
I've been-
hurricanes, bro.
Listen,
What,
I
is there
went
one
back.
coming?
I went back. I watched what was it? Late Night Live 10. All right, we're at number 60 something, 68 now.
Yeah.
Right? This is 68.
Yeah,
Right, Late Night Live 10 you were on, and you said we were gonna do a show about something. You
I
always
know, I
are
know.
telling me me and you were gonna do a show about something. We never
Well,
done a
listen
show.
to me, Ray. Listen,
I mean, we're doing a
it's
show
not-
right now. We're doing a
I
show
know,
right
but listen,
now.
but listen,
I know
it's
what you mean. Yeah.
it's not freezing anymore out here, like in the world. Like, it's been freezing. I've been busy. You know.
Yeah, you were standing outside in the cold for like
Yeah,
45
dude.
minutes before.
South Carolina.
No, it was,
South Carolina?
dude. It's been like freezing. Anyway, but no, I have a whole. I mean, dude, I used to live through hurricanes. I study them. I know all about this stuff, dude. About how they fake it. It's fakery. But
Let's
like,
do it then. Let's do a
yeah,
show
I
on it.
know.
So you
We should,
would
that'd
know
be
how
cool.
to fake one, right?
No,
I know that
but
I know that
you-
they're using the Doppler
you-
radar and all the
Yes,
Hopper ray and all
yes.
that shit.
Yep,
right?
all that.
To
Yep,
help,
yep.
to help fake it and manipulate
Yep.
it. And they use the chemtrails to move jet streams and things like
Sometimes, yep,
Right.
yeah. You're right. Yeah, see, that's why I know. That's the
I've done
thing,
some
Ray.
research.
is I know that you know, and that's why we could do an awesome show about it.
It's DARPA.
I'll put it together. It's not a big deal. It's not even that hard. It's very
DARPA.
simple.
Say DARPA again. DARPA.
Doppler.
DARPA.
Oh, I thought you said DARPA. DARPA.
No, not DARPA. No, shut up.
Because
No, we're
it
not.
has an R in it. Well, it has an R in
That's
it. I want to hear him say DARPA.
Oh,
DARPA.
Doppler. Doppler.
The Doppler, yeah, the Doppler radar. But
Yes,
but,
dude, yes.
but the Hopper ray, but DARPA is actually behind it, making it like a weapon to
Hey,
direct
Ray,
them.
really quick.
Yeah.
Go to the private chat and play my video. See how it plays.
All
See
right.
if it plays. The
All right,
private
let me get
chat.
in. I forgot about it. I remember
It's right
you
there.
mentioning it.
It
All right, hold on,
says
let me get in there.
it's
Right? I feel bad for telling you to
I
say,
see
say
it.
DARPA. You're making fun of your R's. I'm sorry.
yes. Watch this video. It's
No, it's all right.
It's like,
I love it.
see
Let's
if
see
you
for the
see this
fun.
video. To me, this was just like a weekend in
Yeah, it
Tampa,
should be.
Florida.
Oh, just a typical day.
This is to me, it's not a big deal, but like everybody freaked out about it because it's kind of weird. Let's see how
I
it
don't even
looks.
think Florida
Son.
exists. I'm in Oregon. I
I
don't
always
think it
make
exists.
them yell, "Hey ho!" That's what I make them do.
Slowly but surely, it will come up.
Forget about it. Hey.
As long as
ho.
Forget about
it'll
it.
work.
Forget about it.
That's what I realized. I realized when this happens, if I don't touch it, it will play. But if I start clicking things and trying to make it go faster,
Scott, do you have a
it
level?
will play.
I have like 5 levels, at least 5 levels. Yeah, I'm Scott level Rome for a reason, dude. I live the level life. You know what I mean?
So if you had a button or pin, what would it be? The image.
Oh, drums. I play drums, so like a drum. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, like a level with drums underneath, or like a drums with the level. That would be cool. Drums
Is
and
there
a
anything
level.
that's not level? Like, what do you consider not level?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, here it is. Watch
I'll need
this.
my logo. Once I
you
get
hear
my
the
logo,
volume?
then I'll say
You don't
put
need
that
volume.
on.
You don't need any
It'll be
volume.
a dragon with the singe.
Look at this. Look at this cloud.
Dragon with singe, man.
Yeah, I gotta get your guys' images.
Watch the lightning. Can watch the cloud.
I should be coming up in a couple weeks. I've got 3 or 4 more before I do my own stuff.
Multiple lightning strikes everywhere in this cloud. It's really weird.
During the day?
Yeah, during the day. Yeah, watch. That's the thing that's weird. Watch it.
That's something I've never seen.
Wait, what? What? What?
What is this?
Are you trying to conspiracy us out, Ray? Are you faking it? They just shut you
No.
down again.
Your channel. You see this?
What?
But we're
Hold
still
on.
on.
happen?
All right. I don't.
Richard
this is
Brown
weird.
says
I don't know. That's
being
weird.
awake.
Shut it down! Shut it down!
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude.
That was cool. Being awake is a gift from Christ, says Richard Brown.
Oh, okay. I'll be the person that's not awake. It's the cord. Let me check the cord. Let me check the cord. To where
Hey,
I don't know.
Have you unplugged? Have you unplugged and plugged your computer back in?
Why did that happen?
I remember when Google first came out.
Here I can be the helper guy.
It's just
have you unplugged and plugged your computer back in? I understand your frustration, sir. Yes. Hold 1 minute. Let me get my manager.
Anyway, guys, people wanted to use that video. I'm like, I don't care. Well, I'm like, what are you gonna use my video? I'm like, I don't. This is like a couple years ago,
I would slow it down.
But
that's what I would do with the video. I would slow it down.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, these people that want to use my video were like alien people, like alien invasion. I'm like, I don't like you people. Don't use my video. You know what I'm saying? They're like,
well, you can compromise. You can compromise. Say this is
whatever.
Like have a disclaimer on there. Like
I don't care. I listen. I don't care. Like Singe. Do you care about your videos being used by anyone? I don't care. Like
I would
I'd
be
love
pissed.
it. It'd be great.
Yeah,
There's such thing
exactly.
as bad publicity.
But I think it was just.
I would be upset.
Yeah, right.
You're right, Singe, but I'd be upset if Disney started touching us.
I mean, if someone started making money off my stuff, then I'd be like, hey.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But don't. Yeah, because they were like a big channel. Like it was like a really big channel. I'm like that. I don't like that. But whatever.
Kick down.
What are you gonna do though? Like, am I gonna really say no? They can just take
elite.
it.
You become an elite and you're secret. You're the guy that's the undercover flatter.
Well, it's fair use, dude. Like everything you put on, boom, baby. Everything you put on YouTube is fair use, really. So it doesn't matter. I don't care. Oh wait,
did you see the silent movie I made?
The what?
The silent film I made.
The silent film?
Yeah, I made a silent film, and it says giants and orphans.
Oh,
and I put with it music. There was free music. First of all, that I downloaded free music, and it's like ragtime.
Oh, I think I saw that
from the 1920s. Right?
I want to wait. Actually,
they
wait. Is
get me a copyright strike with it
on your channel.
On my I have it on my DigiDog channel.
On the DigiDog, yeah.
They gave me a copyright strike. And
did you guys see that crazy message that just came up on the screen when I was trying to share your video? I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
dude,
I have that.
We're still on.
Actually,
you
I
did?
want that on a shirt.
Right.
I have that in my in my
Dude,
t-shirt
you won't
shop.
even let me play a cloud video
I know,
without
Right.
busting my balls.
I'm on a list.
In my t-shirt shop, I have that image as you can put on a shirt if you want.
I'm going back. I'm gonna play it again.
Yeah.
You want
I don't
that?
think
I want that on a shirt too. So.
is it still there?
I'm,
Yeah,
I think
some-
it's,
dude,
I don't even
I'm
think
shadow
it's in the
banned.
private chat.
Dude, we're
No,
all
I don't
shadow
think it was
banned.
I don't think it was your
Dude,
video.
we
I
are
think they were
all shadow
they were
banned.
It's weird.
they were
I don't
giving
even
me a
do anything.
message.
Yeah, it is
They were
weird.
giving me a message to let me know that my channel got a strike, but they already told me, and I
sorry.
already appealed it. Oh, maybe that was the message that my appeal came back, and it was
Oh,
no.
yeah.
It was a no go. But that's weird because I'm not even on that. I wasn't on that channel. I'm on a different. I was on the other channel. I'm on a completely different channel. So why are they? They're like letting me know, like we know that you have both channels. They know. They're like we.
Dude, it's not even anything.
El Goog.
Yeah, it's
Nah,
just lightning,
it's no
dude. It's just lightning. It's just that's
they
the
don't
thing,
want me
though.
to. They don't want me to have a good show. They don't because
Well,
they know.
no, they don't. They don't want
this
us
is it.
all.
They know I'm not going to go along with that. Okay, whoever's in charge of Google, they know
They
that
don't
I
want us to
can't
be
be
friends.
bought.
They don't want us all
No,
to
that's what it is.
communicate. It's communication breakdown. Listen,
Yeah,
it's
that too.
it's what they do.
Yeah.
It's what they do, dude. They don't want us
Yeah.
to because, dude, my best friends, like we would like communicate, like we would try to share things, and they wouldn't let us do it. Like, it's been happening for like a long time, dude. Like where
Yeah.
like my friend's like, I never saw your video. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, other people saw it. He's like, nope, never saw it. I'm like, oh, because they know that we're friends, and they know that they want to break us up. Like they don't want us, whatever this day
It's
is,
like a
right?
spiritual. It's like it might
It
be a
is.
spiritual attack. Yeah.
It
I'm starting
pretty
to
much
think
is,
that.
brother.
I can take it personal too. If you play it back,
It is.
I said
Yes.
I said I'd never seen it before.
Ray, you're right, dude. You're right. I mean, people don't want to believe it, but it is. It's just freaking. It's Hasatan, Satan. Can I say that? Can I say that? Oh no,
think
it's
so.
just. I just call it. You know who? I call it. You know who? You know who?
what
I don't even call it.
You know what it is backwards? Not us.
Oh, yeah, I know. Not us. Yeah, I know. Not us. I know.
Man,
Who used
I
to be a
wanted to show
skateboarder.
you a video.
I always
though.
say the
That
dark
sucks.
one or that silly
to
little
scare me?
whippersnapper.
I just say dot dot dot. I just say dot dot dot. You know who?
It's,
You know who?
it's so easy to defeat him.
Anyway,
They just go,
it's real.
love,
It's real.
love, and then he's like,
Yes,
I love
Richard
this
Brown.
run
comment right
away.
here.
He runs away.
Richard
Yeah, where is
Brown.
it? Is it?
Everybody
You
loves-
guys see it? Richard Brown. I love it.
Richard Brown, you're
Being
right.
awake.
You're right.
Being
Say, I
awake
love
is
you,
a gift
Satan.
from
And he's like,
Christ. Yes, I love it. It's like victory. No, when we were on Sailing Fair Man the other night, we already
Yeah, but
won.
victory. You
We
don't say
already
victory.
won.
You don't say V. No, we're just aware. I say aware. I don't say awake. I say aware. Like awake is like, what does that mean? We're all awake.
Voynich
Voynich.
is here.
Boy. Cowboy. Cowboy. Hey,
The
weirdos. Hey,
The show's title
weirdos.
is Mandela, right? Mandela
No.
is the topic.
Who cares about Mandela? We're talking about sprites.
Yeah, I mean,
We're talking about fairies.
I have a personal one to where the Guns N' Roses song "Patience" it ends
Patience?
wrong. Yeah, the song
It
"Patience"
changed.
it screwed my
It
karaoke
did. I
up.
played
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
play it.
I refuse. I'm like, this is bullshit. I don't sing very well, but when I do, it's like I take it. It's like
But
it's like I ignore it. It's like no.
they let us talk
We got
about
time,
that.
right? We
We're
got
talking about
time.
just a
So it must not
little
matter.
patience.
They let
Can I
us
play it
talk
for you
about
guys?
Mandela effect, so it must not
You
matter.
guys want me to play it?
Are you?
Do you guys want me to play
Right?
Patience?
They never cut us off for talking about
I'll
that.
do a live acoustic
But they
set.
cut
of
us off for
Patience
talking about
right now.
sprites in
Patience?
the air.
I'll sing. Back. Just a little patience. Yeah.
You're gonna make me go get my guitar? All right, hold on.
Dude, I've been walking the streets at night, just
Can you
trying to
whistle it?
get it right.
Can you whistle the beginning? That's the tough part.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Usually I keep going.
Oh,
Speaking
no,
of the mic,
I don't even like it.
the mic. Whistle into the mic.
No.
No.
I
Karaoke.
used to wish.
No. But I got a good story about it though,
Okay.
because I'm old.
I don't
The
like
year
it.
that came out, that album,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
everybody was playing it everywhere all summer
yeah,
long for the
dude.
whole year. Just like everywhere. By the time it
overplayed.
was a year old, I was like, ah.
I hate
It was
it
so
now.
messed
Yeah,
up.
right?
I was
Yeah.
jealous.
Yeah.
I was
Wait,
jealous.
not only that, everybody knew how to play it on guitar within 6 months.
Not only
And
that,
they
I
didn't
was
even
jealous
have the
with my
internet back
girlfriend.
then. These guys are determined. They learned how.
I thought my girlfriend was going to cheat with me with Axel. It was so bad. You know, because I know for a fact if Axel pulled up, Axel Rose, I'd lose my girlfriend. What year was it? Hey, what's up? So
I'm being a
California.
weirdo for boy. Weirdo for boy. Check this out. This was a flat piece of paper. And now it's not flat. Ooh. So something flat can become not flat. Ooh. I like fucking flat earth. What? Origami.
Yeah, my mom's deep into that.
It's this is one of my favorite ones. It's 3 modules, like
She influenced me with her origami. She started
this is a nice one. I shouldn't take it apart. I should do the other one.
I made
Anyways,
the lament.
It's just like I'll do it now. There you go. These it's basically
That probably has a name, huh? That probably has a name, huh? And my mom knows it.
Sonob or Sonob. Yeah, it does have a name.
Uh-huh.
Then you just go fold it up to get it like.
Yeah, I made the Hellraiser lament box. It influenced me. Nice.
And then these little flaps. Yeah, you got that right.
Mm-hmm. I like the animals, like the praying mantis, the stuff that moves.
Oh, really? I like the shapes.
Yeah. I like the motion of them, like a pop-up book. Like
Animals, sometimes I do them, but mostly I do the shape. And one of the weird ones I do is a triangular box.
Yeah.
I only know one. I'd like to do rare ones.
Have you ever thought of like drawing a picture on it and then taking it apart and then being able to like write, you know what I mean? Take a piece of paper, write something on it that's nonsense, but then when you fold it together, it makes something. You know, like you can read it.
So okay, so you could make it and then write it on there and learn how to do it.
And then reverse it, yeah.
And then write it in front of someone, you mean? Like a magic trick?
Well, that's how I practice. Is like write on it, take it apart, and then look at how it looks, and then try to copy that, and then be able to do it right from the fresh piece of paper. You know.
No,
right?
that's too much thinking for me. But yeah, it's like a game.
Well, you can make something easy, right? Something easy, so it's just like 5 or 6 lines, and then when you put it together, it makes flat.
Oh, okay. That reminds me of Mad Magazine.
Yep.
In the back where you fold them.
Yep.
It's like one
You used to
picture
fold
and
it,
fold
and it
into
would-
another picture.
Yep.
Yeah.
Those guys
I do
were
that.
like high to do that.
I do that with cereal boxes.
Yeah, what was that?
I do that with cereal boxes sometimes, just to see if there's something in there. You know, because there's all sorts of stuff in cereal boxes. So every chance I get, if I can, I'd fold it up just to see. You know that, man.
I've been walking the streets at night. Just a little patience. Yeah.
It's a tiny one.
Just a little patience. I'll just start.
I used to get bored. Just sit there and fold.
Shed a tear 'cause I'm missing you.
Yeah.
I'm still alright to smile.
Yeah. You're in my heart now. Take it slow.
Work itself.
Stuff out fine.
All we need, just a
Just a
little.
little patience.
I sit there on the stairs.
Ever fine. Little patience.
I fucked up at the end.
Man, I haven't heard it in forever. Dude,
Yeah.
it was so broken up, but like I can tell you played the chords right.
Yeah. What? It doesn't come
Like,
through my mic, right?
yeah, it did
I don't
not
know
come
mine.
through. Like, it's choppy, but like I can tell you were playing. I can tell by the way you were playing.
I was
Singe
instantly
man,
going, "Ooh, he's
Singe
doing
man,
really
you're a good
good."
guitarist, dude. By the way, really
I've been
quick,
playing
Sean.
for a
You play.
while, man.
I know, but like Singe man too. Like you're a good dude. I need a good guitarist. My guitarist is he's mediocre. He's mediocre at best, right? He's a singer. You know what I mean? But I need a really good guitarist. Like that's one of my things I've always had in my bands. Like a good guitarist is like really hard to come by. You know what I'm saying?
A good
Like-
lead guitarist, yeah. Like
Yeah,
Freedom
like-
Grower. Freedom Grower is really
Yeah,
good.
he's good. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Freedom Grower's pretty good. Yeah.
If I have a song to work on and just like work on a couple weeks, yeah, I could get perfect, just shred it up. So I can do like
Freedom Grower always tells
really
me
good memory type thing.
music is not a competition. That's what he says.
No, it's not. And I always
maybe
say
not
this.
like just making
It
it
is
up
not.
off the fly, but I can memorize.
Yeah,
Dude.
I'm like, Freedom, you're the best, man. I
He's
tell him
right.
how good he is, and he's like, it's not
Dude.
a competition.
It's not, dude,
That's
and it's
cool.
not like
That's
a
cool.
contest. Like I've won contests with bands. I'm like, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. It's just like a competition. No,
Isabella's
music
good.
Yeah.
Morgan.
music is from the heart, dude. There's
best-
Morgan.
There's Morgan. He's a good musician too.
Yeah,
There's your
he's
guitarist.
good. He
Yeah,
has a
the
good
best
voice.
musicians will never hear on the radio or
Yep.
anything. They're just in their
Country
garage
Gravy.
playing.
Yeah, you're right, dude.
Here's where it said Country Gravy. I watch country
Dude,
all the time.
Stinge man, you're right, dude. The best musicians you never hear, anywhere.
They won't
actually.
let us
Well,
hear.
not
Yeah.
mainstream, not on mainstream, but like because
And
that's
even
the
the
thing. They don't.
mainstream musicians can play better than the stuff that they let out. They if you're shredding,
Thank
you're
you,
gonna want to
Andrea.
tone it down for on stage so you don't mess up. But if
Yeah.
you're at home, you're just like shredding.
Dude, I'm about to play some oldies. My band's playing oldies now. We're gonna play some oh man, dude.
Some
Like,
ragdoll. Some
you know,
ragdoll.
you ever heard Brandy? You're a
Take
fine
those
girl. Brandy,
Stone
we're playing. You ever heard Dancing in the Moonlight? Everybody's
Yeah.
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 Okay.
dancing. And dude, we're doing all like those cool, fun songs, because that's the thing. Like, if you're doing cover songs, right?
I
You
got
want it to
one
be
for you.
fun. Everyone has fun, right? It's not all
Yeah, because-
bad and
Oh, that's
negative.
right. You're doing the cover. That's
No, it's
right.
cool because
okay, everyone's
Yeah,
seeing
we're
it.
doing
people know
covers.
the
Zombies
song.
walking by.
People are singing it along with you,
Yeah, and
it
having
kind of gives
fun.
you a good energy. It gives you a
Yeah.
good energy, like a positive.
That's what I want
vibe.
to do. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I don't want to play negative songs, you know.
Yeah.
How
Boy,
about
cowboy.
Yo,
how about
yo.
climbing
Boys,
a boy? Hello.
Good evening, good night. How was your day?
And if I don't see you
Hey.
again,
Cowboy.
But,
excellent. Balancing.
Now
I got a
put-
video
it-
done.
That will
Nice.
go away. That banner will go away on its own eventually. There it goes.
I'll be putting a video up tomorrow.
So it's daytime
How-
already.
how-
Every time I see
how's it
Roy
going
and
in
it's
the
daytime,
Netherlands?
it makes me feel. In
The
an
sun's
hour or
coming
two,
up
it's
in the
gonna be day.
Netherlands.
It's early in the morning, guys.
Yeah.
It's like 7 o'clock.
Mm,
Oh no, it's 9 already. Whew, it's 9 already.
Midnight here.
it's a different
get
sun
any
than we
sleep?
have over here.
It's
I
3:04
never
here.
sleep anymore at night. I'm awake all night until the next day, and then I sleep in the afternoon at some time. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
for like
'Cause you're a
My
rock
schedule.
star.
hours, like 2 or 3 hours you sleep, right? if that.
Yeah, at night.
It's like
If
Rockstar.
that.
Yep.
Then I
Yeah,
sleep like 3 or 4 hours in the afternoon, and that's it.
You
I
have
don't
time to sleep when you're
anymore
dead.
Take a little
That's what I
nappy poo.
say. That's what I say.
I know, man.
Well,
So what are
Sleep
you doing,
is-
cowboy? How are your
sleep
plans
is a
doing,
miniature
cowboy? Voynich, how are your plans doing, dude? Are they doing good?
Yeah, they're feeling fine. They're not complaining. They're looking
Dude.
like dark green and
Yeah?
female and smelly. So yeah.
Good. That's good. The one that
But,
I
you know-
planted, it turned out to be a weirdo. It's like a retard, so I had to plant another one. I have to do another one because the one I planted is like, it's just like retarded. I don't know why.
what is it? What's wrong with it?
It's
a
you know,
hermaphrodite?
it's,
It has
oh
a male
no,
and a female?
no. I've had one of those. No, it's just like a
That
baby.
happens.
I know. I had one. I had a hermaphrodite, and I was like, I'm going to keep
Right,
it growing.
sometimes you don't know, and they get in the car and it's too late. You're like, oh,
Yeah, it was weird, dude. It was like it was very, dude. I thought it was cool. I kept it growing. I put it in the corner, on the corner of my garden. I was like, you stay over here, you little hermaphrodite weirdo. And I was like, let's see what happens. It had both. It had little
had
girls
buds
and
in
little
it?
boys. Yeah.
And
No, there's no
Wow.
buds though. Because
In the end, what did it do? Did it grow
it did
buds?
nothing.
Half
It
buds,
didn't.
Oh,
It was
nothing?
just it
It
flowered
smoked
itself.
up itself, right? They smoke up themselves. They do that. They
Yeah,
don't leave
they-
nothing for you. These fucking
They flowered
hermaphrodites,
themselves. Yeah, it flowered
they
itself.
smoke themselves.
But anyway, yeah, I have a little baby, and I have to do another one. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make it good.
Buddha, City Gartha, Guatemala.
Flat Earth Farms.
Approximately 500
Flat Earth
BC,
Farms, yeah.
described sleep as the small death. He saw sleep virtually as spiritual rebirth. Pretty cool.
Like a reset.
So,
Buddha, City Gartha, Guatemala. Cool. He's probably a fun guy to smoke with.
We all
Yeah,
might
okay.
know him as Buddha.
They're probably fun to get high with or drink wine with, whatever they did. Probably fun. Get really
Yeah.
deep in the truth drops. They're like, no, do not believe this.
You
Do
are
believe
not
that.
the father.
Ready for action, nip it in the bud. We never relax, and I'm outcast and everlasting.
La petite morte.
You are not the father. Wow.
Hugh TV
Praise the
gave me that.
Lord.
Yeah.
Man, I was watching
What
my show.
happened?
We had so many people on my show in the beginning, dude. In the beginning, in the first few episodes, we had so many people that came on the show, man. I was watching them today, the old episodes, because I'm going through them to see what I could salvage and put up on my channel and pick up the broken pieces of my shattered life, right? And And they gave me a strike, boy. I took a video off of Boston Ray Mudfoot Adventures, right? It was awesome. It was an awesome stream. I had it on today. It had Dottie's World. It had Christian Knapp on it. It had all of us. Like, it had everybody. It had all them. It had everybody from, like, it had like 15 people. It had like everybody. Ariel Truthseeker was on it. It was an awesome stream. It's been on my Boston Ray since February. It had like 400 something views. I was like, all right, cool. So I put it up on I moved it over to Michelle L2 today because I'm trying to fill up my channel with content, and I'm trying to do premieres during the day so people will have shit to watch during the day. So they fucking, dude, they gave me a strike for some bullshit. Like, it was this video that I had to take it down off both channels now because I'm, it's crazy. I can't even move videos around. I can't move I can't do nothing. They got me like pinned up against the wall like this, so I can't move. Like, my hands are tied.
Yeah, they like to do that.
I've learned so much from your show about streaming, Ray, it's tough watching you, learning this way, but it's great in a way to where you're stronger. You're learning and you're teaching me. You're teaching other people what from what you have to go against.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even expect that they would, but this is what
that was the whole
you
point.
wouldn't expect it to come right when you first started. You didn't see
that was the whole point of why I wanted to leave every late night live up, because I started out not knowing how to use it at all, like StreamYard or anything. I was just coming in blind. I was using an iPad and a cell phone. I didn't even have a computer. So like, if anybody wanted to like ever watch them all from like 1 to 68, you'll learn how to use the fucking thing just from watching me. Like,
I've seen stuff that you
Bill
came
Miller
across
too.
that I
He learned.
looked up. You actually try to find the information and you can't find it like that cut and dry, like how you come across and go, well, I just did this now and you don't got that problem no more.
But it's also different for everybody's different device and like what kind of computer you're using and how new it is and all that.
What are you doing there? What are you making, clothing?
No.
What is that? Why?
Dude, I built a mannequin yesterday. I'm fucking happy with my new mannequin, dude.
Oh, that is what this is. That is what that's cool.
Mannequin?
Yeah, I heard him talking about it today. I'm like, what is he? I thought he was joking around. Oh, so he really does.
No, dude, I always wanted to have that prop, and I never had it, but now I have a mannequin, and look at how beautiful she is.
I can use that with my chainmail. I make chainmail, pop top things, and that would be good to work, to work on, because I always say, hey, put this on real quick, see if it fits.
Right? Yeah.
Because it's pop top.
To do that. Yeah.
Like I make the leather scales. I got a leather thing I'm gonna cut up and make the scale, scale mail. That's cool.
Okay.
All right, give me a minute. Oh, there it goes.
Is it articulate? Is it articulate? Can you move the arms?
No. Yeah, you can move the arms and the legs.
Are you serious? Can you move the arm? Oh, boy.
About articulation. So it's got about.
Yeah, I know what that means. Can you move the arm? Oh, yes, you can.
Yeah,
What are you making clothing? Clothing? Look. Yes, I'm making clothing.
Except I was gonna put
making a chainmail glove. Have you ever seen that little cube that looks like this? His story, like the mystery. What's this cube? It's got the holes in it. You ever seen that?
The gauntlet.
Chainmail?
Hole. Yeah, well, it makes that device you can use to make gloves, and I was gonna make chainmail gloves. And I couldn't do. You can't do it all chainmail. You have to like mix in leather in the things, but the joints,
Leather and chainmail.
Yeah, the trick is.
Isn't chainmail like
tiny chain?
Yeah. Isn't chainmail isn't that like when you write someone a letter and it's like a curse?
No. Chainmail is like it's like
what
metal.
I do is I'll take wire. I'll take a rod and I'll take a wire and a drill. And
Hold on.
It's chainmail. Chainmail. Like when you.
No, not that chainmail. Not that chainmail. That's hilarious.
I got it right.
You gotta spend 10 to what,
No,
You're like, yeah, take this.
No,
When you were in
this-
school, you're like, here, take this letter. And you'd be
Chainmail.
like, the girls would try to like slip you a note. You're like, you got chainmail. You start laughing at it.
Chainmail is but it's like,
you open it up and it's like,
if you're a
open it up
knight,
and it's like, listen, you ain't, you can't, you're screwed. It's like 7 years bad luck. You're like, oh man, you're like, I should have took that letter from little Susie this morning, you know?
Little
like,
Susie.
damn, dude. You thought it was like a love letter from like your crush at school. You're like, yes, she finally gave me a letter. It's like chainmail. You're like, fuck, you know?
No, it's like knights used to have it for like, you know, so you can't puncture your body with a sword, or sharks. I like the shark thing where chainmail for sharks, and you get like, oh, a shark's gonna attack me. I got chainmail, right? That's chainmail, son. Not chainmail.
Chainmail. Well,
Like in
I was
school, you write
thinking-
someone a letter that's a curse.
No. That's not chainmail.
You're like wishing the person bad luck.
That's retarded.
You're like
That's
little
retarded.
kids. You're like, hey, there you go. It's like you open it up. It's like the person who receives this gets 6 months.
Yeah, I
bad
know.
luck. If you don't give this to 30 other people by the end of the day, it's like, oh man, the whole class gets it. You're like, the whole class.
Guys,
has
I'm
by the end of the day.
I'm on Facebook like 12 hours a day because I got to return those chain letters.
Those beaver butts. Yeah, you gotta get those beaver butts back in there. You know what you should do? Go back to the beaver butts.
I'm looking up.
No, you're doing good there, huh?
Jenny's it.
You're doing.
We're doing.
Well, you're
good
back
tonight.
here again. Oh, look, Jenny Murphy is laughing. Jenny is in Carolinas. She's
Hey guys,
Kakalaki crew.
hey guys, on a
always here.
serious note,
Every show.
Serious? Wait,
What's up?
why so serious?
I don't want to change the subject. I don't want to be one of those guys. But
Don't change it too weird. Don't be weird. Don't
okay,
be weird.
I'm going for.
Don't be weird.
I'm trying not to be weird. Okay, I'm going for some support because I think you guys can understand the shit.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so like I'm going down like the Awesome Austin route.
Yeah.
Like the chains of addiction. Okay, man, I did. Yeah, man, I did 38 days without drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
And today's the first day I fucking drank in 38 days.
Wait, whoa. Okay.
Sucks, but it's all right.
But you drank just
You'll be
one.
right.
Part of recovery.
Just don't
Hold
start
on,
drinking again. Like every
Hold on.
day.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Exactly, man. I'm not starting
You just gotta
again.
pick yourself up.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Bearsworth, where are you at?
It's like
Where are you at?
It's like you lost a fight and now you just gotta get up and start fighting again, dude.
You're in
Dude,
like
dude, you gotta
Toronto?
remember that. Listen, addiction is a disease, right? No matter whether it's alcohol, drugs, whatever it is, it's a
Kind of, yeah.
disease. No, it's a disease because it is.
It's
I'll tell you
disease,
why.
yes, disease.
Because a disease is something that causes a major organ of your body to malfunction. Now,
Yes,
addiction is a
yes.
disease of the brain. Your brain is a major
Yes.
organ. It's malfunctioning because when and what happens is like it's a disease that's cunning, baffling, and insidious, and it never goes away, and it eats away at you, and it wants you dead 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Yes,
And it's going to
yes.
try to trick you into killing yourself.
Yes.
That's what it wants you. That's what it
Pretty
wants
much,
to do.
yeah. That's Satan. That's
It's a
Satan.
mental illness.
Yes,
You gotta
yes.
remember that in the front of your head at all times. That I have it too. I've been clean for a long time, dude. I just smoke weed and that's it. But
Yeah, and really quick about
it's the
Bearsworth.
same
I used to
thing.
do.
It doesn't
I
matter
used to
what
do-
it is. Alcohol can kill you
yeah.
from withdrawals.
Well, I used to
It's the
do
only drug
that.
that can kill you from withdrawals.
Let's call it the little powder. Let's call it powder. I used to do it every single day for 20 years, right? And I quit 3 years ago. And dude, I quit that shit. Dude, I used to do it every single day. That powder shit, dude. You know what I mean? So Bearsworth, the best thing to do is like do what you just did. Like, okay, so you relapse, right? But guess what?
Yeah.
Get back off,
It's not
get
a
back.
relapse. No,
Well,
it's
no,
not.
I'm not even saying it
You look
as
good,
a
dude.
negative thing.
You look like you gained
Yeah.
some weight. Like you look like you've been working out. Like you're more muscular than you was before. I haven't seen you in like a month or two, but I heard that you were doing good. through the grapevine, and I was proud of you. And
He's still alive.
I'm still proud of you. And you know what? Just keep doing it, dude. Just keep doing it. Just don't keep drinking all the time. Just stop.
I'd like to say, don't call it a relapse. You just made a misstep, and now
It's the same thing. I know. That's a trigger word.
Carry on the
Boy, you're right. It's not like, I don't want to call it a relapse, but
Well,
I'm
no, I
saying,
wouldn't even call it a relapse either, because it's like I wanted to anyways. Actually, it's my birthday tomorrow, so that's like a fucking excuse.
You're a May birthday too. Hey, May. I am too. I'm a May guy.
Look, Cinch Man left, and now he's in the chat, dude. Where is he? Look, he's not here.
Anyway, Bearsworth, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine, dude. You'll be fine.
Oh, I know I'm gonna be fine too, man. I just started bringing it up because I also, man, I wanted to ask Voynich, man, because I find him such an interesting motherfucker. Voynich, did you ever have fucking problems with addiction or anything, man? Like I kind of feel like you probably did, but I don't know. I haven't heard your.
I think
story.
Voynich loves coffee. He loves coffee.
I love coffee, right? I love weed. I don't think I'm a. And I love to drink beers too, but
yeah, but he's not that crazy.
Yeah, I watched your thing with Awakening with Brian a long time ago, like maybe a year or two ago when you did it a long time ago. But I forget it. But did you ever have problem with fucking drugs or addiction or anything?
Well, of course I mean, when you use drugs, you're gonna run into some problems. But and especially if you need to, right? That's when you run into problems. When
it's not like,
you
it's not like good things are gonna happen,
and you don't, and it doesn't work at the first address,
It's not like good things are gonna happen.
No. So, but no, I never.
Oh man,
I never stole to get my fix or something like that.
No, Voynich is fine. Bearsworth, you guys are all pussies, and Sean. And listen, me and Ray, I guarantee you, me and Ray have done more drugs than you guys can ever imagine, guaranteed. And guess what? You guys should be happy that you guys didn't ever get involved with like hardcore bullshit, dude.
Oh man,
alcohol is tough to beat, though.
It's not even alcohol, dude.
I think it's so cool to be open about it, man.
It is. Yes, it's totally good.
That's the thing. You got to be open about it, because the disease is going to tell you to keep it a secret and go behind closed doors and drink by yourself. And what it does is it wants you alone. It's going to push everybody, your loved ones, everybody away. They're going to make it so
that's why
alone.
It's not a contest. It's not a contest.
And then when you're alone, it's going to kill you. That's what happens. It gets you alone, and then it kills you, and it wants you to keep it a secret, and it wants you to keep it to yourself. And the best thing you can do to fight it is to talk to other people about it and be honest and truthful about it, so people can help you.
And
otherwise,
put
nobody
it out
knows
there.
what's going on. There's plenty of people in the community that probably have the same exact problem. Nobody's unique, and we all have similar problems. We've all have similar experiences, and people will help you as long as you.
And it's crazy times, It's crazy times, You shouldn't. I mean, everybody will understand that there's a rush towards a rush, so to say.
Yeah.
Be it drinking, be it smoking, be it whatever. I mean, it's a crazy world out there, It's not.
And also sometimes it's an escape, man. Like when I've been prepping for like 5 years, and then when you get labeled the crazy guy in your town because you've been prepping for 5 years, and everybody just thinks that you're.
That's not crazy.
So
that's actually normal.
Exactly, but not really, man. Like it's normal in our circles,
dude.
In our normal circles in real life, man. Probably most of us are fucking like. Yeah, most people are like, oh fuck, that guy's a fucking prepper. Like,
well, who cares? Who cares what people think?
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, dude. You know what I mean? Yeah. Nobody I don't care what anyone thinks, dude. All my friends are the same way as me. We prep, like we prepare food. We have freezers. We have, you know what I mean? Like we have gardens. That's normal to me now, right?
Yeah.
And other people in the cities do. They go, "What do you mean, you crazy preppers?" Well, guess what? Don't care about those people. That's
You
what
know,
I
you
say.
should laugh at them and be like, have fun at the fucking
just laugh at
grocery
them.
store paying $20 for fucking tomatoes, you piece of shit.
Exactly.
I have a whole
Yeah.
fucking garden full. You know what?
I don't
How much
call-
of those fucking
yeah.
dude, that's what happened. I go to the fucking grocery store,
I
it's
don't
like
call him a piece of
$20 for
shit, though.
grape.
Don't call people a piece of shit, though, Ray. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, don't do it like that. Don't do them like that.
At least under your breath.
But,
sometimes.
you know, but it's fine because they call us crazy. They call us crazy. Oh, chemtrails are crazy. Oh, flat Earth's crazy. Oh, prepping crazy. Well, guess what? You're crazy for thinking that that's crazy. You know.
You're right. I'm gonna next time it comes up, I'm gonna say I was told not to call you a piece of shit by Scott Little Red. I'm not gonna do it.
No, yeah, don't do it. Yeah, yes. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like
gotta
that.
take his advice. I do gotta take his advice.
Yeah, you know what comes out of your mouth, and the Bible says what comes out of your mouth is more important than what goes in your mouth. So what comes out of your mouth means what you portray out of your mouth. Boom, you know, like piece of shit. That is bad. Like, what if there's children, you know, around? You know, I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's tough.
I'm just
It's
trying to
really
think
tough
positively.
Because I swear
I
like
know.
crazy.
I was
and
banned.
I'm
I was
trying to
banned
work
from
on it.
Bane Bear.
You what? You were banned from Bane Bear?
Oh no, it's just I gotta read the room. I
You
should
say
have known.
Bane Bear?
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, I
he
said
was.
Lego fetish. I said Lego fetish, and one of his guys got me. I should have known better. I don't, you know, because I get you guys mixed up, right? Bane Bear and Scott Level Realm. So I kind of go.
Listen,
So which one has your Lego fetish? And I was like, oh, I should have said that. I realized, well, why'd you ban me? Because you know, Bo and Benjamin's all cussing. The people in the stream are cussing, and they said, well, that sounds like it's a sexual thing. And I go, I should have known better.
Fetish?
You know, you can't say fetish on Lego. You know, because. He's into Legos, right? And I wasn't being trying to be rude. It was just kind of because remember I asked you the same thing, right? I remember I asked you, you're like, you're not into Legos. I like Legos, but I don't, right? Remember you said you like them,
Dude,
but you're not.
He's crazy about his Legos. Bane Bear is crazy about the Legos. Listen, I went to Legoland. I went to Legoland and I swore at the guy. Yeah, I made a video of me flipping out at the guy at Legoland, the guy that worked there. And ever since then, Bane Bear has not come on my show. He won't come on my show because I flipped out on the guy at Legoland.
That's why he doesn't talk to me.
I don't know if that.
I mean, I connect why he doesn't talk to me no more. He's ignored me in other things, and I'm like, "What's up? I'm sorry that I said the F word." But I looked it up as an object because he's like, "It's a sexual connotation." I go, "Wait a minute, I used it as an object. I didn't use it as sexual connotation. I used it as an object."
What happened, Scott? He was pissed.
No, Bane Bear.
No. It was one of his comment or one of his people who lost me. They were protecting him.
Let me mute him. Hold on, Sean. Hold on. All right, Scott, go ahead. What happened? What were you trying to say? I muted him.
I was saying Bane Bear was on your show the other night, and he was like, "Hey, bring me on for some kind of, you know, like comic." He says, "Yeah, in comic." No, Bane Bear is not. He doesn't. Do you think Bane Bear doesn't like you? No, Bane Bear. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
he didn't.
He's been on my show. He's been on my show. No. This is what happened. He's been on my show since the beginning.
He didn't.
Sean, shut up. Mute Sean. Mute Sean again, please.
He was on my show since the beginning, and then all of a sudden he started doing his own live stream.
Yeah. But
and then he left a comment in my thing like I'm sorry I haven't been coming to your show. You know, like.
Well, because he's busy doing his own thing.
Yeah.
Bane Bear has nothing against
polite.
you.
He was being no,
I
know.
Bane Bear is not like that.
But I'm saying
let me explain something.
I know, but
We're
I'm
all
saying
men.
like it sucks.
Hold on.
I want him to come on my show. You know?
How do I make this?
Go ahead.
That guy right there is a man. There's a man, and there's another guy. Bearsworth. You're a man. You a man? Bearsworth. You a man?
I'm a man. I'm a man.
I'm a man. Right? So guess what? Men don't freaking have a little beef. Like that's queer. That's weird.
I was hoping to talk to him again, but it wasn't him that did it. It was one of his people. And
why would people have feelings? Like, what are these feelings that people say?
Well, imagine that. I'm sure he gets it a lot. Like trolls going in there and messing with him. So they
with Bane Bear?
Well, because I said fetish, and they banned me. They're like, banned. Don't be talking about.
Maybe people bust his balls about the Legos, and he just doesn't.
Maybe it was was there like a mod? a
I shouldn't
mod.
have came at it. I shouldn't have asked him on his stream. It was
Who
I
cares?
wasn't thinking. I wasn't
Who
thinking.
cares?
I shouldn't have said that.
He loves Legos,
Whatever.
man. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong.
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong with
that.
having like a hobby.
Yeah, it's cool that
You know?
him and his kid.
Keep him out of trouble. I
Yeah,
know. I
that's
don't.
good.
I wish I played Legos with my kid as much as he does with his kids. I don't even have time, dude. I don't have time for the kids.
Oh well, you should. You should.
Yeah, the only
No,
reason
I
why
love
Joey
I
seems cool,
I
man.
love them.
Dude, you
Because
got
he
a boy.
said-
You got
Yeah,
a boy. Joey seems cool, man. For real.
Well,
He
I can
is.
understand it, but
He is.
said
He's
My
a
daughter
cool
does.
kid, man. He
when
seems
he
like
said
a good kid.
everybody was cussing already, so I thought you could cuss on it. I mean, I didn't cuss. I said fetish, but that was, that was the only thing that I was conflicting with. It was because I said I didn't
say
cuss or
fetish.
whatever.
Don't say fetish, dude. Don't make. I
Well, dude,
agree with.
you
Dude,
can't say
don't make
fetish either,
freaking
right?
Lego a fetish. You freaking weirdo.
Lego is an fetish is an object. It's not an action. It's an object. And if that wasn't the
I don't
point.
know.
The point
I don't know
was
what the definition. I'm
the
not
other
gonna.
people-
I'm not in the mood to look it up
No,
right now.
Well, it's just the fact that he accused, or suddenly, then he got on because he was doing yard work. I was listening to Owen Benjamin, right? Because he played Owen Benjamin.
I've got a flat Earth fetish. It's pretty bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just joking. Anyways.
I've lived and learned,
it's
and I know that
3:30.
certain things could upset me. Like somebody accused me of like having a Disney fetish, because you could say that because I don't like them that much, right?
Yeah.
Right. And you could put it in a context of, I don't know. It was just, I think it was it was just implies, the implies. That was what it was.
Uh-huh.
He said I implied that it was a sexual connotation.
It's fine.
Right? And
Listen,
so that was.
I'm gonna put final thoughts up right now, because you know why?
Right.
It's 3:30 in the morning and I'm exhausted, and this was an awesome show, and I don't want it to get messed up. I think it'll stay up, but who knows? YouTube might take my whole channel down for this. I don't even care anymore. I'm getting to the point where if I have like 20 people, I'm happy. Well, I was huge. I was almost at like 100 people in here at once, and they just took it down. I was getting there. So, final thoughts, Sean, Voynich. Anybody want any final thoughts? Because I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna play a couple songs and we'll be out.
I want to apologize for Bane Bear. I'm sorry that I,
Yeah, and Bane Bear will come on my show again.
Misunderstood, and I hope to see him again. And Ray,
Yeah.
this is great. I don't know. Sorry, I guess I bummed everybody out. I feel like
No, it's fine. I was gonna end the show anyway. I was gonna end the show at like 2. I was gonna end the show at like 2:30. Then Voynich showed up. I didn't want to just end the show on him right when he first got here. So I just let
I'm
Oh,
it go
used
for a
to
little
it.
while.
It's usually like that because I hook up to the show like early in the morning, and it's late night for you guys. So
Yeah.
it's always like that in the late night show. So
But it's like
Usually
when
when
I go
I
back
come
and I
in-
watch.
Usually
When
when
I go back and I
come in,
watch,
it's time to shut down the show. I know how it is.
I know. But usually when I watch the shows and I go back and I'm like, well, like today I was watching Late Night Live 10, and I'm like, and I seen all the different people that were on, and then as times change, like different people come on, and then the same people that used to come on don't really come on anymore. And it's just like, man, I wish I spend as much time as I can with those people.
Like who?
While we're here,
Hey, Ray.
while we're alive. What's up?
Who hasn't come on anymore lately? I mean, I've seen
lot of
everyone.
Listen,
Like Dottie and
go to Odyssey. Just go to Odyssey and go to the Late Night Live playlist, because that's where they all are. You can get every episode on there that I ever made on Odyssey.
I know. I was here from the beginning.
The very first few shows. Yeah, you were here from the beginning.
I was here from the very beginning. I knew you before you even made a channel.
I know.
But what I'm saying though, who are the people that haven't been here lately?
Hey, I gotta be close to the beginning too, fucker.
I don't want to name names. This isn't a lot of people that.
Bearsworth, yes, you're here. You've been here.
Man, I was on QTV.
It doesn't matter. I'm just asking.
All you people have been here since the beginning.
You people? Who are you calling you people?
You
guys mean a lot to me.
Sean,
That's all I gotta say.
You people.
Voynich has been here from the very beginning.
No, but I'm asking, who are you saying like haven't shown up lately? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Fucking bunch of Vegas.
No,
Who's
no,
that?
no, no. I'm not gonna.
Wait, who was that? Was that Boy? Your audio was good there, Boy. Final thoughts, Boy. Final thoughts. Cowboy. Anyway, so my final thoughts is this.
It's not good to start the day with final thoughts. So, and I'm just starting my day. So I'm not
right. Okay. First thoughts with Voynich. Wait. Well, hold on. Do this, Ray. Do this. Start your day with Voy. Start your day with Ray. It should be your day with Ray.
Breakfast with Voynich.
Breakfast with Voy. Yeah. Breakfast with Voy. Coffee talk. Coffee talk with Voy. How's it going over there, Voy? Like, because you guys have to understand, this guy's in another, like, where my father-in-law is, in, down the road from him, and like, in Netherlands, and like, he's having a good time, whatever. Everybody's having a good time, but it's weird because it's like, we're here in America and like all this bullshit in America and like blah blah blah. Everything is like,
guys, you shouldn't have gone there in the first place. You guys should just stayed here. It's fine here.
Where?
Why are you guys still over there? Come back, guys. Come on.
Well, I would never go there. I like it here, dude. I love it here, but you like it there. And you know what? Everyone should be happy where they're at. Canada, look, Canada, Oregon, Boston.
Canada fucking sucks. It's fucking cold as fuck.
I want to fucking
come to the States. This is fucking gay up here.
Yeah.
I know well, I like it cold, but it's not that cold here.
I like it too. I like it cold, but not Canada cold. No.
Yeah. He might be a little bit. It might be a little, short season.
Hey, my two mantras are: I'm a spiritual being living this human existence.
I'm a spiritual being
living this human experience.
This human experience. Yeah.
And
my name is.
My other one is the universe is unfolding as it should, even though I don't believe in it.
Oh yeah, it's like dude. I mean, come on, really? We're all men. First of all, look, we're all men.
I'm ending it. Good night, everybody.
End it. Play a good song. Nice, yeah. Lord willing.
What happens?
Is it playing?
Lord
willing.
It's not playing.
Maybe not. Nope.
It'll play. Wait for it. Wait for it.
It's glitching out on me. That's why I'm ending it. This thing is getting too glitchy. Is it gonna play? Now.
These words I've been jotting all along, they remind me of a time I've forgotten. I was plotting on a song, I was riding, I was squatting in that lot, and quickly things reached a new height. Tonight, I'm writing in the King's Speech, a new life, fresh clothes, new Nikes. When you rap how I do, then you do what you like. My ascension was bold, I was grown in the winter, I was always meant to be cold. Carry on a blood tradition many centuries old, and that's why you love to listen to the vengeance we owe. Let's go off in the spinning wheel of havoc, it's a paradox. Back in the violent time travel, yeah, I'd rather not. Things was looking bleak, now we didn't have a lot, but I don't need too much, just as long as I have a shot. Finding dope with the needle in the haystack, searching for a blinding hope. We've been going way back, future tripping to discover we've been killed. Means nothing in the present moment, all your cards reading zilch.
What we about to do here is get into some raw shit. Look. Shooting for the stars, that was never an option for us. I was dropped from the bus, onto the dust. So fuck a star, I hit the rockets above. Hostile as fuck, locked in the cuffs, and I was boxed in for months. And I'm stopping when my pockets are stuffed with profits from drugs, options and tons. Studied the game with my own very optics, it's bugged. Loyalty is royalty, no talking the gumps, it's sockets and plugs. While Crockett and Tubbs try to watch what you done. Fuck that, they could lick my crotch and my bum. 9mm wanna kill a Peter, I'm finna be the one to show up and blow up, go up, what? Hey, I bombed the meanest, everyone was on the penis as soon as they heard the song that Copy did with John Salinas. Copy might slam him if the shotty's hype jamming. Shout to John and the fucking Gotti crime family.
The beast out here can't fuck with us, got him living in fear. We off that raw, catch us in your city with some G's on tour. The beast out here can't fuck with us, got him living in fear. We off that raw, catch us in your city with some G's on tour. Raised on honor traditions like Albanian bass, I made the score of a lifetime. Then lay low down in Mesa, no trace of a chaser. You get the pure shot, showing off in the club, they're waiting for you in the lot. You sound dumber than a thought, trying to teach manners. This New England's best, take a look at all the banners in the street like city planners. Real G's the quiet kind, bragging about your paper, got you in a bind. No school books, screw crooks after your bag. Wanted to be gang till you got cap for your flag. Even a capo ratted like those codes never mattered. Now they're looking to line him like he was waiting to get tatted. The block is shattered, better off in the burbs. I seen too many friends die to give a fuck about curbs. Built tough like the Serbs, my words are superb. Got a look on my face that says, do not disturb. Ha.
Stand for your hooroo, plan for buku bucks like Mansa Musa. Study the hand that shoots ya, child soldier from the land of Hutu. Eating spam out the can, not fufu. Pulled up in a tan of Zuzu while you're buying a gram of doodoo. Now you're dead, Alabama Zulu. No more spamming YouTube. Trying to be what Pele is to soccer. The #1 chief rocker. Move units like Jordans at Foot Locker. And move souls and chakras. Spit animal bars, Chewbacca. Spit venom mixed with vodka. Bad blood like Neil Sedaka. Pitch this heat like Tanaka. Strike like a panther. Biting my style's not the answer. Bite off your ear like a Vander. Villainous like motherfucking Cobra Commander. You spit slanderous propaganda. Feeding your constituency cancer. I spit street sonnets and eloquent stanzas at random foreign verandas. You spit lies about pandas. I'm the eucalyptus to the koala. Follow my rhymes like devotees follow Allah. Christians with the Bibles, Jews and their Kabbalahs.
Out of everybody, you were who I hated most. A fucking grown man who's afraid of ghosts. All those secrets you could only find a way to cloak. All that venom laced in everything you'd say to folks. Drinking and laughing with that pathetic parade of jokes. Great insults for a guy sitting with the plate of coke with the wife and kid at home. How could you betray and poke for these stupid whores? Was your loyalty you made an oath? Oh, look at the results of a lost soul sowing his oats in a sea full of fucking sharks rowing his boat with a hole in it plus a stock. You ain't got nowhere to go, and so you threw away every gift you had for another bag, another fifth to a day. Sad, all those opportunities that you had, people would kill for you, threw in the trash. Low self-esteem misconstrued as trash. Your old self-esteem in that ruinous wrath that chews you in half day to day on a regular basis. You just run the other way whenever you face this fact, and I'm getting so sick of your face in the mirror. There's no place where it's clearer than there. Going 0 to here in an instant, running on instant. promise of a grim contingent. But what's fueling the engine is no fooling, pretending. No principles among this hot knock school we're attending. You're willing to partake in any rule that you bend in this land of the high break, where nobody remembers your name unless you king of menace. The same between heaven and hell, I had seen the pendulum swing. Watch a hope float away in 10 inches of rain. So it's a dope show today, your penance is in pain. Yeah, I seen it all, everything you ever been through. It all happened how it's supposed to, it was all essential. All the things that you endured, the bottom you descend to. It's time to let go of that past, stop being sentimental. So I forgive you for all the shit that you lived through, for all the shit that was done to you, everything that you did too. Melting a cold heart and stepping out of that igloo. Emerge as a good man, but you was a good kid too. Those ghosts talk to me in my head. Yeah, they're still there, no they're not dead. And there was so much blood to be shed, but I could never kill them all. Prayers for rain to wash away, but no heaven ever calls. We stay trapped in yesterday, and that's a legend of the fall. Those ghosts talk to me in my head. Yeah, they're still there, no they're not dead. And there was so much blood to be shed, but I could never kill them all. Prayers for rain to wash away, but no heaven ever calls. We stay trapped in yesterday, and that's a legend of the fall.
Never doubt your God. Children singing songs about your heart. Explosions that blow cars over buildings from afar. We the children of a bloodstained revolution. Gun bang, forever shooting run fan. Get your Uzi love thing. Retribution, Timberland boots. Leather gooses in the undisclosed black bulletproof with the extra shooter. Bought a box of banana clips from these anarchists like Tim Osman commanding his ship on dialysis. More pain, more gain. 9/11 was a war game. More enemies, more friends, more fame. Listen to propaganda, cock the hammer. We can stop a man, but how did you destroy an army that's a phantom? How did you kill a militia that's invisible, mystical? People with official pistols do, kid, we invincible. How do you stop the unstoppable, unkillable? The salvation of God. Now sit back and listen to the song, y'all.
Children sing aloud while bar in Turkey. One had a Russian AK, dirty Iverson jersey. I don't know if it made me proud or if it disturbed me. I guess it's not as bad as kids being fucked by the clergy. Kofi on Glock cock moving through the palace. A dead Kennedy in California, Uber Alice. I drink a quart of virgin blood inside a Buddha chalice. I took the head off of Kennedy from the roof in Dallas. Yeah, I wish that Ron Paul ran again. If not, then I'ma have to take the lead like Jeff Hanneman. Y'all falling for the trap again. 38, leave your fucking body like a mannequin. Yeah, if Billy blasted you, I blast with him. We don't live in a republic, it's just fascism. The Louvre isn't a museum, it's a glass prison. Fuck the class system, listen to the song, y'all.
price of luxury cars. Superstar in the hood, they love me. Never put a punk ass rapper above me. Put him beneath me, 6 feet deep. Fuck a rap battle, this is real street beef. Most definite, I'm the host wrecking shit. 1, 2, 1, 2, mic checking shit. Stop being greedy, Jooks need a play too. Like that Russian told Rocky, I'ma break you. We 300 deep, wildin' in the club. Back pocket carrying black mask and glove. That's for the getaway, no face, no prints. No license plate, window dark tint. Thoroughbred nigga, you a mixed breed. I'm a V6 nigga, you a 6
homeless veterans with limbs missing, innocent victims put into prisons. Parents is pill popping, fiending for government prescriptions. A man homeless, feet full of fungus, dying with gangrene. Sleeping in garbage with rats, sipping a bottle of champagne. I put hatred on paper for pages. In this concrete jungle, we the animals, that's why they lock us in cages. Acquaintances and enemies acting like friends and fam, waiting to turn your body into the corpse of a dead man. Since I was a baby in the bib, my pop said most of the neighborhood murderers kicking it and playing cards in the crib. A good man, my big sister never preferred it. She grew up having crushes on gang members and men who have murdered. As a kid, life was my only teacher. I didn't play video games, I played chess with the Grim Reaper. I'm legendary, you just an imposter. The cops wanna mace me, I gargle mace like it's a spray of Banaka. True story, let me verbalize. My genetics is permanently polluted by poisonous government herbicides. Yeah, you don't want no parts of the war. I'm a bloodthirsty, hungry and starving, meat-eating carnivore. This New York City in your headset. You pussies leaving your pissy bed wet, begging and crying. Rugged man, is he dead yet? No.